and the women will take advantage of the fact that this man can't get no woman, so she'll let him help. That's gonna be hard to stop, especially when most men can't get a sniff of the women. So most of them stepdaddies, step crash dummies, like Anton says, are gonna still be stepping up. But the grandparents, man, I think that wave then passed.
But isn't that
I'm about to fast forward a little bit. Let me get
the CVS, you know who to call, you know, like, come on, man. We need to stop with the oops thing. It's not the oops.
No, I mean, for me, I don't mind shying away from the honesty. From my point, I didn't realize I was pregnant. For me personally, I didn't realize I was pregnant for 9 weeks. This is just my situation, to not give too much information. But yes, at 38, I was okay with having a child. I wanted to have a child in the right situations, but for me, that didn't happen. But I'm saying, for the context of this question, there are different levels of women who, you know, have situations like this, and some can financially support their own child. But for this conversation,
oh my God, here we go.
Expecting somebody to do something because of their situation, could she still be emotionally tied to this person? Because if he was buying hose, bags, and doing all this before, he's going to still continue to do that. So why do you care about that? Unless you're saying, oh, he doesn't do this for my child. But then Courtney, as a mother, you should still be able to support your child regardless.
Sure, Courtney, but
so can I say something now?
One second, Tara. You got after really right now. You get it right now. But there's Courtney. What's the difference between you and her? You are an attractive woman. It sounds like you can get any man that you want. From 18 to like 1 second. If you had 20 years to score a layup, which is a layup, right? Like a very ugly woman, like a woman that looks like Hunchback of Notre Dame, there's a 3-pointer. For you, is a layup. You dribble, you get below the basket, you oops. Like what? Like for an attractive woman like you, how does it take 20 years from 18 to 38 to finally realize a dream or a goal that you always had? Like how do you get 20 years of chances and you only get it on the 19, like when Cinderella, the clock is 11:59 and everybody's going to turn into a pumpkin? And like, how did you get the buzzer beater and you don't get that at 23, 28, 31, 34?
Well, to be very transparent, I was in a long relationship with a paraplegic, so I didn't have sex till I was 27. I was very invested in my business till I was about 34, and then I had a baby at 38. So for my life trajectory, it was completely different. But that's not to say I didn't have sex, but I wasn't out there like that. So for me, this was a situation where it did happen. But
hey, Nina, she had a relationship with a paraplegic.
But wait a minute, Nina. Let me tell you, I caught something. She says invest in her business. Then what the hell do you need your father for if you got a damn business? It don't make no sense. It don't.
Was she talking about her father?
Yeah. She said something. Remember when she said about her father being there for her son, right? To help take care of her son. So if you got your own business, what the hell you need your father for?
I don't think she's saying she needs him, but then she's saying that she gave the baby daddy and the option whether he wants to be in the child's life or not, because she knows she has her money and she has her dad helping her out.
Well, why would her? Here's the thing. I hope it ain't financially, because if she got a business, then what the hell she need her dad financially for? Except if it's for having a male figure around. I don't get it. I thought that she didn't. You know me. You know how they act. They don't got no job. They ain't on something. And I look at her like her nails are done. She look good. Look like she dresses all right. So she look like she ain't suffering. So maybe that's what she's trying to say, having a male figure in her son's life. He's only 1 year old. He's not even, I don't think he's old enough to even put it all together yet. You know what I'm saying?
Solid foods.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't think he's there yet where he can put it all together, like my dad's not here and all that. I think as they get older, maybe 3, I guess. I don't know, 3 or 4, I guess. I don't know.
I think the bigger question is, how do you, and I think this is what Fatty was essentially asking her, how do you make it to 38 and still make a mistake on who your child's father's going to be?
Right.
That's crazy to me. But let me, we got a God in the building, puny God. The Rizzler is in the building, my bad. Let me bring her to the stage.
Rizzo 2025, baby.
That's crazy, man. I see y'all in the chat, and yeah, I do support the community. As y'all guys see, y'all need to chill out, bro.
What?
Y'all need to chill.
It's my favorite god. What's up?
Oh,
what's up, Rich God?
What's up, Tony? What's up, Tony and Jaja? I see y'all in the chat.
What are you talking about?
Oh, look at Kimmy.
What chat?
Chili. Yeah, y'all know what y'all doing.
Yeah, man, that was so long
chat?
ago. You still on that, Cammy?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But salute. Yeah, not gonna lie, I came in late because I was asleep.
Yeah, I know.
And Nino, you see,
crazy.
And Nino, you see, you raised the point. You that was a while ago. You still on that? They don't forget. They're not gonna let you forget. They're gonna remember that shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, and that's the way that goes to show you how some of them are. They don't forget. So it's gonna be thrown up in your face. No man wants to be bothered with no woman like that. They just don't. Because they don't forget. They want to harp on stuff. Leave it alone.
They forget the details, but they don't forget how they felt about it.
Right.
That's what it is. No matter what, while you up here, let me give you a shout out. You did send me a $5 cash. I appreciate you for that. And also, she's showing me that she's been a member for 4 months. Okay, Cammy, I see you. I think I've been a member to yours for 9 months, but you know who's counting.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Cammy. This video's for you.
Thank you for your donation. You are most honorable.
Damn.
Yeah, got 5 more months to catch up with me, Cammy. But appreciate you anyway, man. Appreciate all.
Let me ask you guys this. Like, do you think that how should I say it's like women with, like, I guess you could sort of say, like, very supportive fathers, do you think they tend to, be careless when it comes to the dating scene? Because they know that if if they get knocked up or whatever, that if the baby father doesn't want to be in the child's life, they know that they got their daddy to help them. Do you think that plays a part?
Yeah,
it can. Yeah, it can. Yeah. Just
if
like
they got
some
their
women.
dad.
I mean, think about it. That's why most women are careless, because even if they don't have the real dad, they got the government who plays daddy. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Not bad. I didn't mean for it to be a bar, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. That's why a lot of these chicks don't care, because they know they can get that government assistance. And then on top of that, then once they get on the government assistance, then they start having more babies to get more money. No, I don't know them personally, but I've seen a few chicks like that, and I know a few chicks that know a few chicks that do that shit.
A friend of a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
You like them ghetto girls. I see you.
And Nino, imagine if they didn't have no assistance. Where would they be if they didn't have it?
Girl.
Where would they be if they wouldn't have government assistance? Where would they be?
They'd have to find a nigga to get under.
Yeah.
Period.
No, I'll be honest. They might be in your living room trying to steal your shit, OG.
Yeah.
Kids got to get fed some kind of way, man. That's all I'm saying. You know, hopefully that wouldn't be the case, but I keep saying it, man. People like, get rid of the government assistance. Yeah, so you just gonna take all that from these people cold turkey and think you ain't gonna have like World War III in your streets?
Yeah,
crazy.
So you think it devolved that fast?
You mean devolve that fast? I just think that's just the natural aspect of it. Like a lot of dudes that I know that sell drugs, you know what I'm saying? It's not that they don't want to work. It's that they got kids they trying to take care of, and they can't give a no. So they got to go out there and get that money. You know what I'm saying? And if a job come through that can send, and what really happens is you make so much money selling the drugs, and you're able to provide a certain lifestyle that by the time you get a job and you make way less than that, it's like, you can't keep that same lifestyle. So it's almost like you unemployed. You know what I mean? So, and it just depends on the level of, because you got the grimy hustlers, and then you got guys that you wouldn't even know that's what they do. Hustlers, you know what I'm saying? So,
I tell you what, I bet you they got that wake up call of them SNAP benefits. I bet you, I bet you're gonna do something. Get out there and get a
You know
job.
what they gonna do? Because you can't snap your fingers and get a job, OG. I keep telling you that. You know what they're gonna do? There's gonna be a lot of stealing out of the grocery store. You know it, and I know it. Because it's already going down with the stamp. So imagine without them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I know because I used to do security in the grocery stores for years, and people come in there with the book bags underneath their coat, thinking they slick, and then they come back now they got a full book bag on their back. Come here, buddy. Come on. And some people steal to sell shit. Like some people go in there to steal detergent and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they go out in the streets and sell that shit because they addicts.
Mm.
It's a crazy world out here, OG.
Yeah, it is.
It's a crazy world. And I'm telling you, if you take away these benefits, it ain't gonna go the way you think. Like they act like, oh, we take away food stamps, these people gonna go out and get a job. Yeah, some of them will, but most of them probably just gonna steal the shit.
Yep.
The thing is, if they take away the food stamps, they're just not gonna snatch it away. So anybody saying that I don't really think they understand the measures they will, will be taken if they were to put anything like that. I think what they will do is they'll have people have to recertify and wean them off that way, or they'll have to just leave by a certain period.
Man, that's tough, ain't it?
Well, I would think it would have to have a system, an exit strategy, and actually be strict on the rules.
Yeah.
And if you want people to go out here and get jobs, to have like a funneling system into jobs, you know what I'm saying? Jobs that actually pay enough to live out here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just get a job, and you get a job that's paying you $10 an hour in an area that you know damn well you can't afford a shack with that. You know what I'm saying? But
I think a lot of
hold on, Tony. I got Team Fatty in the back. Oh, just Fatty now. It's just Fatty, y'all. My bad. You got too big to be the team. Let me bring him to the stage right quick. Let's get it.
You better say my name correctly, not P. Diddy, not Puff Daddy. It's just Diddy.
It's just Fatty.
Yeah, you gonna take Nino out shopping?
Hold on. You got the echo. They gotta be Fatty.
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to make sure. Did y'all saw Cammy simping on my chair today, spending all the bills and shit?
No, I'm not.
Did y'all saw that shit? Like
I
she
saw
said
her
her money.
supporting Fatty. That's a lot.
Damn, she
Hold
was
on.
she was peacocking today.
It's an echo. Come on.
Oh, is that me? Let me mute myself.
Hello. Ooh, yep, see that Sky talking, lying on my name.
Wait, that's me?
No.
Yeah, that's you, Fatty.
Damn. How did
No,
I
wait a
go?
minute.
What about now?
Hello.
Sound good now. Yeah, we good now.
Yeah.
She and then she tried to come up here and gaslight us about it.
Yep.
You talking about me in the chat. You don't appreciate it.
And you know what I noticed? I was like, let's see when Cheeky bounces, if she bounces too.
She
disappeared.
Yep.
Wait, I was still in it. Oh my gosh.
She went to sleep.
Yep.
Oh my.
Hey man,
No,
she will never beat the stalker allegations, man. It gets worse every day. That's crazy.
Bruh. If we go in the lounge, I got some more stuff to tell you.
Wait, no, yeah. We're talking private. I don't want that talk.
Hey, Red, you hear her saying the word bruh. You know she's supposed to cut that out, but she can't.
Wait. She said what, bro?
Bruh. Yeah, Red says
bro. Okay.
She don't think it's ladylike for a woman to say bruh.
No, it's fine. OG. She's going to be a truck driver. It's cool. I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to interrupt your flow because Tony Golden was lying about something. So y'all can continue.
Tony is the man. Shout out to Tony.
No, man, good.
I wasn't lying about nothing this time.
Oh, this time? That's crazy. Hey, did you guys like Tara? Tara going to be another Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
she got to be from around here, Fatty. I just know the women.
Wait, what? She looks like Britney B.
Gotta be from the DMV. I'm sorry.
Hey, you saying she got a fat ass?
I don't know about that.
And the way she talked and the way her mind worked.
Yeah,
I thought she was from New York.
Nah.
I know she's from TikTok.
No.
That's what I know because she answers just like when people from TikTok can run away from questions, like YouTube really like makes them look bad. And today was one of those days. Like even I think Zarex was rooting for her, and she was like, "Nah, I can't be doing this anymore."
You know it's bad when Zyrax can't root for you.
Yeah. That was a lot. But yeah, this one has to be on rotation, and I need to get flued out by the older one so I can. I probably going to last 3 more pumps than the dude, but it's fine as long as I participate.
That was something there, boy.
I have 6 pumps in me, bro.
What she
Stop
say?
it.
She only
She's
lasted what,
sexy to
one
be
pump?
30, 40.
Oh,
What, she's
absolutely. But
38?
that's the thing. Now she can get pregnant, and I have a vasectomy too. So let's have fun.
Let's play.
Have
Yeah.
fun. So
It's
fun again.
time to do. And Cammy was capping for some woman fertile. Like she's not Latina. Latinas are like that. You come on their knee and they're pregnant. But that's
might
not
be.
her. That no. Hey, what did she say? Is your baby daddy black? He's diverse. He's a multitude.
Hey, that reminded me of Legion. We are Legion.
Y'all American Negroes are special, bro. Maybe he's like Hebrew, native African, Pan African. Like he's the multitude. He's
But
everywhere and nothing.
she might as well just say he just colored because there's no such thing as a multitude black person. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You're either mixed, you're black, or you're non-black. Honestly,
but yeah, just about a girl that looks good on her 39 is getting a sponsor, and then going back to the streets. But
Y'all
like,
had me
it's
confused because I seen Courtney right now. I'm looking at Courtney, but then when I came back later, was a chick named Lauren on it.
Yeah.
oh, that chick just dipped. Like she because this is the second time she comes on the show, and because she has books on her background, she probably thinks she's smart. We
Oh
ask 2
yeah.
questions and then she bounce again.
Damn.
What's she supposed to be? Some type of coach or something? I'm like, what?
Yeah, like she answers some questions and then she disappears. Like some people are just not about their life.
Mm.
You know? And they have all you see, and nobody's pressure to stay and all that shit. Some people should learn that. BG. Like just run. Just like
Did
you see what I'm saying?
Did Tara rage quit? Because I know.
No. Tara is a TikToker. She has to go. But that was very interesting that once she got stuck on that nuclear family question, Earth internet started to fuck up. It was very interesting.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that was
Because like Nazarex, this is not you, but this is what we kind of like. He's the what is like. Okay, you keep telling us what you don't like. You don't like the nuclear family. So what do you like exactly? It's like just say you don't like men. You don't deem men necessary to be around as long as they leave their wallet. You're going to pass the responsibility to your dad. So it's kind of weird that men have all this power to make kids and all this responsibility, and on the most important thing that a man has to do, which is be present. Nah, I'm not a fan of the nuclear family. Okay. So when we put a kid on you on bounce, don't cry. And you know why I know she thinks like that? Because when we asked to have kids, she said no comment. So she has kids.
Yeah, she got kids.
Yeah, when she say, I'm not gonna get up there and put my personal business out, but the longer you talk, the bigger the hole you dig.
A non-answer is an answer. If I ask how many baby daddies you have, and you have none or one, you are going to say it. As soon as it's more than one, that's when you're going to be quiet about it. No comment. I don't want to talk about my personal question. How many bodies do you have? One. How many bodies do you have? Ask a hoe. She's not going to tell you.
Yeah, it's like I ask them if they got a fat ass. If she got a fat ass, she gonna say, "Yeah, my ass fat." He ain't got no ass. She's like, "No comment."
Yep.
I'm talking about body parts.
Damn, hey Cammy, do you have a fat ass? No comment.
Yo, but you got one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Cammy,
yes, I do. You're jealous.
On dog lately. What's going on?
She jealous as fuck. That's crazy.
If I was your daddy, I'd be nervous right now. That's why I don't want no daughter. I don't want no daughter.
Man,
I don't want to deal with that shit.
She was watching that cheeky show, one end on the phone, and
No.
And she went to sleep and everything. That's crazy. You say what? Oh, Jay Will's in the back? Ain't he here?
Yeah.
He bring Jay Wills.
And Jay Wills, he left you in the back, and you're his puppy.
Bring Jay Wills to the stage right quick.
Arise.
What's going on, Jay Will?
You're welcome, Jay Will.
My niggas, yo, I appreciate you, Zara. Almost came up on you niggas because Cam was wilding. But yo, what's good with my niggas, bro? Cam, I
yeah, you know when hey, Jay Wills, you know when it got dicey when they start talking about the size of a man's penis. The chat was going crazy.
Hey yo.
Yeah. What I'm wild on, Jay Wills?
No, yo. I went back and read what you put in the chat, bro. I was like, yo, Cammy's a wild girl.
Yep.
You wild. Don't worry about it. Just know you wild. And you was tricking it for Cheeky in the chat too.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was adding to the conversation. It's like
no, but how you add to the conversation?
Yeah, and you was trying to baby into going on that panel. So
why not?
Yeah, because the way you was typing, I couldn't understand what you was typing because the letters didn't match. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Is she typing too fast? She's misspelling words. She's excited.
Oh yeah, that's how she do.
No.
I'm gonna go back whenever the live chat come back. I'm gonna see what you was talking about, Cam, because I honestly wasn't paying attention too much, other than when I was talking to you. But I know you was doing some damage in there for a minute.
Cam, you been wilding, bro.
2026 been an interesting year.
Ever since I asked her, yo, who you raised? You didn't raise nobody. She's been wilding, bro. Damn.
Man.
Shouts out to my guy Dark Entertainment in the building, gifting us a membership. Then we got Carl Anderson in the building as well, gifting us a membership. That's 2 more members to the goal. Appreciate you guys. Play my video.
Thank you for your donation. You are most honorable.
Appreciate you guys once again. But my bad. Let me put this joint back on the screen. Let's y'all have some more talking about Cammy again. I'm all for that.
I know y'all can't get enough.
We good for it.
It's funny. It's fun.
I know.
Yo, I thought that was Brittany B. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, that's crazy.
I keep saying that.
I guess the glasses and
because she look like her.
Brittany B don't wear glasses.
Yes, she does.
She do?
Yes.
I don't even remember what she looked like, to be honest. To be honest with you.
Damn, that's crazy.
No disrespect. I just don't read, man. I smoke a lot of weed and do.
That's Brittany B. doppelganger, bro.
Dang, you getting old, you know? Yeah.
You're right, because
how old are you, Nino?
44.
Damn.
Man, he hit me with the Kevin Hart joke. God damn.
You a baby compared to him, fatty. Dang, he's your
hey, Cammy, can you call him Uncle Nino, please? From now on.
You're reaching Unc status. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm past Unc status. I'm almost at the OG status, man.
Grandpa.
I'm almost up there with OG. I'm young at heart, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, Jay Wheels is old too. That's crazy.
You older than me, nigga.
Yeah, but mind your business.
My business. Fuck out of here.
35, fatty. You 35.
I am actually 36. I'll be 37 later this year, man.
See, fatty pushing 40,
wait,
bro.
really? Oh, damn.
And you know what's funny? It sounds like I didn't have a birthday since 2020. This pandemic shit really fuck up the whole shit. But hey, forever young, I'm gonna be.
Damn, you forever 21, nigga. All right.
Yeah, that's kind of gay, but you got it.
You want to know the secret, fatty? When you're 35, all you gotta do is keep telling people you turn 35. No, nobody will know the difference.
Yeah, like that's the thing, right? I think most of us look younger than we actually look. The only person that actually like has the mentality of how she looks is Kemi. Like she's like 13. In
Yo.
she not 13, but her brain kind of.
Oh my god.
So it's fine. Don't worry. Zarex is going to take care of you. Don't worry.
I got you,
You talking
Cameron.
about? I'll be 70. My bad. I ain't that close. I ain't that close to you. My bad.
Damn, she said I got you, Kim. That's crazy.
I sure do.
I appreciate it. I should have too, Yo, Jay Willis hush. That's why you was left in the back for those that amount of time.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not about.
Hey, J Wills, you're noticing that Kemi is going extra hard at you compared to us, right?
Yo, for some, I don't understand why. I don't even do nothing.
That's because you just throwing shots,
I
man. Look, I have a position bad just right now.
I don't see no respect in her voice when she addresses you, J Wills. You need to check this shit.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Cammy's like a puppy. She just be nibbling on everybody. She thinks she can take you, J Will.
It's all right,
That's
bro.
what it is.
Yeah.
I'm challenge her
she
dad.
can.
I'm gonna challenge her dad to a fight. He gonna run away. It's fine.
Oh,
damn.
Man, I'm gonna kick you in the foot when you run. You're gonna be on the ground, bro.
Like, you just be threatening people with nothing. Just
she gonna eviscerate you.
Hey, Nino, did you got your Mortal Kombat invite this week?
Yeah, I told her we can do it next Saturday.
Damn, now it's next Saturday. That's crazy.
Bro, it's always next Saturday.
It's always next Saturday. Hey, you're going to go on Monkey next week. You're going to play next week.
Wait, actually, Fatty, I actually told him, are we gonna do it this Saturday? He said next week.
Damn, Nino, she's throwing you under the bus. That's crazy.
Yeah, I said next Saturday. So that's not a secret.
That's
I got
crazy.
some things to do this Saturday. That's all.
And are you implying that Kemi has nothing to do with her life? That's crazy too.
We all know she ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah,
Only thing she got to do is get her hair done, and she already got that done.
Damn. And the shit already looking like trash, I guarantee you, because she sleeps on the shit with no bonnet on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but
Came up. Show me you got good hair. So you got that good hair.
No, she didn't brush her teeth. Don't do that.
Oh shit!
How does a female get their hair done, but they don't go out and go nowhere? I couldn't wait for that.
Because it's for YouTube. It's for the internet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot that. Kemi will literally do a trial with 72 dresses just for 7 people on YouTube to see. And then she goes back on her pajamas. But there's the thing: is it 18 if it's true?
Yeah,
it could be.
Hey, Kemi. Let's go with Tony version of events that is hating, right? Where are we lying?
Ooh.
Man, you first a lot when you came on this panel, so I can't.
No, Kemi. 1 second. I lied about what? I literally told you yesterday. You know who's going to be on my show? Cheeky. And you know who's going to come up now on the show and stay the whole thing? Kemi. You literally did. And I literally said, and she's going to spend some money. I guarantee you tomorrow she's going to be sending those $2 super chats. And everything literally aligned. So why are we lying? It's true.
Okay.
That was thirsty and man.
I can't defend you no more.
Wait a minute, Cammy. I'll give you a second to lie in a minute. Address 2 cash apps I got. I got $11 cash app from Butterfly 42 Red. Then I got a $2 cash app from Backworks. Appreciate both of y'all for the donations to the show. Let's go.
Thank you for your donation. You are most honorable.
Appreciate y'all again. Go ahead, Cam. You can go back to line. Go ahead.
Look at this. No, Fatty said I was thirsting and all that stuff, which was not true. But besides
You got a Pinocchio doll in your room?
So where are the lies again?
saying that I was thirsting, I was not saying anything thirsting in the
No,
comments.
Cammy,
Cammy, so
why?
I didn't say that.
Why is always when Chichi comes around that you'll be cheerleading on the chat, sending money? Like why?
Yeah, I need to start getting cheeky over here so she can.
Oh shit! Yep.
Yeah.
I said $5. Oh my!
Oh, you did, but if Cheeky was here, you probably would have said.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Nino, how much money did she send you today?
She sent me $5.
Let me call Cheeky and see if she doesn't have more 10 on her wallet right now. Just watch.
Oh, you know what? I give up. Y'all continue the show, man.
And this is how you know Cammy is a trick. She tried to get people. She tried to get people to think that she has money so she can have a little bit of like a boyfriend or something like that. That's crazy.
I'm not buying no boyfriend experience. The heck?
Oh, now I remember something. She was bragging about what's the dude Kofi name?
Listen,
bragging
man.
about that shit in the chat. That's crazy.
Brag. She said, see, I got game. I'm rich
Damn,
now.
Cammy was streaking on that dude too. Damn.
I said,
wait, who?
I said, damn.
I don't know his name, but
It's the fat dark skinned dude with the 3 legs.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this shit.
Oh, him.
Oh yeah, because you was talking about Player One. That's what it was. You were saying something about Player One.
Cammy sending cash apps to that dude. Grand Rising King.
I was roasting Player One. Oh, because he mentioned that man's name out of nowhere. I was like, I actually confused. He wasn't in that. He wasn't in the lounge when I. So
Hey, Cammy, Player One put you on the AI like nobody. We talk about it on Discord. He did the wildest AI of the year, literally in January. That's crazy.
Twist been throwing me under the bus.
You need to fight. You need to fight back, Cammy. You can't let this man do you like this.
Shout to Scammy, man. Scammy out.
Scammy, shut your mouth. You didn't even stand on business and tell me what the comment I put in the chat.
What?
So you need to relax.
What? Oh, the message that you sent to that fat nigga in the chat?
What is it in Fatty's chat?
No, the nigga that you was on Instagram. That you put into myself. Jay Wells, I got game. See, look, I got game.
Yeah, it was just a test. I wasn't taking that for serious. It's like going out and like I don't care about that person.
Wildin'. You was wildin'.
Cammy doesn't care about nobody. That's funny. She always says, "I don't care about nobody," and then when you say Cammy is a traitor, she's going to betray us. She's like, "No, I love y'all."
No, I don't love that. I don't love that guy.
This shit crazy, bro.
Hey, Cammy, do you love us, Cammy?
I love you with all my heart.
Oh,
she gonna betray her ass and wings, man.
Wait a minute. I just.
Oh shit.
Mrs. OG says we're the big brothers. Well, you guys are the big brothers she never had. She's right about that. Her grandfather, yeah, right.
None of that big brother stuff. That comes with a lot of responsibilities. She's going once she has a baby. She says, "Jay Wills, can you take care of the baby? I'm just going outside really quick with my friends to the shopping mall." Hey, Fatty, can I get 20? The baby needs some diapers. Nope.
No, I don't give myself a
I'm not that kind of big brother.
I'm like, hell no, fam.
Cammy going to be 39 saying, "Oh, I was dating a paraplegic and he put his hands on me." Did you guys cover that? Did you guys cover that part? Oh my, hey bro.
You on that part right now?
Man.
I just called that. She was with a paraplegic. I was like, what?
You get an abusive paraplegic, man. That's crazy.
Must have mentally got her because I don't know how on earth.
Men are so bad, even when they can't even use their legs, they be beating up on people, bro. That's crazy.
No, it's not that he mentally got her, Cammy. It's the fact that she said she said he was abusive, physically abusive.
Oh my god!
And then it's like,
wait,
In a wheelchair?
and then
In a wheelchair, yeah. She said if you could, and Ali was like, "Why did you run behind him? Why did you? Why did you flip the like? Why didn't you flip the chair?" And they literally couldn't say, like, you're like, yeah, because he had strong upper body strength. Like, oh my god, that's great.
Speaking of, get somebody down. Nino, can you read that super chat? Oh, go ahead.
Can I do my job, please? Thank you.
Which girl is the one that was with the
Give us a
handicap
second,
person?
Blanco. There's a super chat real quick.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Let me get to it. So, yeah, Zyrax coming through for $5. She says, drop J Wills for snitching on my girl. Riz God shouldn't have said anything. Leave him back in the back. That's great.
Rasengan.
Yo, that's great.
Yeah.
And you know what's fucked up? For D to be snitching, he has to be truth.
Yeah, that's true.
No, or so that means you're not real. If you want to.
No, that means that he's saying he's not lying on you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And did I?
So
it was
Zyrax dry snitched again. That's crazy.
So it
No,
was a
I
girl.
admitted it after he said it.
It was a girl from today's show that had a baby with a handicap nigga.
No, she was married for the. Yeah, she married this dude for more than a decade. She said that she wasn't having sex, but this handicapped dude groomed her and like an abuser physically. You know, and I was like, "Is this the wheelchair cop from American Dad?" But that's from the what is the Peter Griffin
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Yeah.
It's like this woman, and Blanco. This woman is beautiful, bottle girl. Like she has those bodies, like the supermodel type of body. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man.
So you say she was beautiful. Hold on, you say bottle girl, like actually bottle girl at the club?
Yeah.
She said she
bottom
retired
girl
from
at the
bottle
club,
girl.
like those types.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one with the glasses? That woman's no beautiful.
No. I'm talking about the one in the car. The one in the car.
Oh, okay. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas is blind or something?
Oh, and by the way, disclaimer: when I say beautiful, I'm talking about body. I don't give a fuck about your faces. Sorry.
But she looked like she got lip injections.
No. She's modified.
So she was with a handicap. Well, let me get this out of the way, man. Most likely the handicap guy was pay. That's the only way a handicap guy want to have
she said she was groomed.
You liked his personality, Bobby.
Are you eating chocolate and candy and Skittles?
It's my dad's birthday, so he got all the snacks and stuff. Yeah,
Damn, it's your dad's birthday?
Yeah.
We don't care.
Tom,
I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Rico. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Zero Tap.
How many years?
43.
Damn.
You said 43?
43.
Nino, he's older than your dad. That's crazy.
He's not older than my father. My father.
No, Nino. You are older than your dad.
Oh yeah.
And Kemi, watch your mouth when you're talking with Nino now, bro. Now that I know this shit, this man is old enough to be your dad. You better watch your mouth.
Y'all gonna start lying on me like little kids, though, man.
You say yes, sir, no, sir, okay, sir, understood, sir.
What is her Instagram, Fatty? What is it?
Oh, let me pull it up.
It's literally on her handle. If you share, like, if Nino shares the screen, it's on her handle. I don't know exactly what it is. Miss IN.
Miss
it's underscore I underscore N. You got it.
Okay, let me see what this queen look like. She look like a half-breed joint. She look like one of those Middle Eastern girls.
Like that last name, though. Ketchum.
Latina to me.
Ketchum.
Let me see what this girl looks like. God damn it, stupid phone. Oh, hell no, man. This girl looks good. How old she is?
39.
39. Okay.
41. Something like that.
She likes fatty.
Oh, look at them pictures. Okay.
She like fatty.
Yeah, poor handicap. So this woman said that a handicap nigga beat on her and groomed her.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of that work at
Pregnant?
this point,
No, no.
bro.
And then she got pregnant by one pump. The guy that is the father of her kid gave her one pump and came in one pump and got her pregnant.
Oh, Jay Wills come through with a $10 super chat. Says, "Bring me back."
So she was okay. The first thing is sorry.
No, you good. I just had to drop somebody right quick with a Rasengan.
So the first guy was a handicapped guy that groomed her and beat him. Yo, son, I'm sorry,
Yes.
nigga, but this
No,
gotta
no,
be
no.
a joke.
And it was
nigga.
sexless. And the second guy was a friend that she only, like, she had sex with him once. She got on top of him. He busted in one pump and he got a baby. And we called him, like, there's One Punch Man. We called him One Pump Man.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
So one pump. Wait, but if she's on top, why did she get off?
Hold on. How did he pump if she was on top?
Yeah,
Because
well, you could pump
he
from the
nutted.
bottom.
No. She said he was pre-cum. But how is pre-cum if you only get one pump? There's no pre before one. Pre-cum is you stroking it, and before you did the final flash, you have like how is it pre-cum if you only with one pump?
Unless
he beat off before she got there.
Unless this nigga was so excited to have her that this nigga just one time and pooh exploded inside this woman. She was on top.
No,
Yeah,
that
she was on
can't.
top.
That can't be because once she done with this nigga for a little bit.
Forget the one pump shit. Cool. I'm buying the one pump. Fuck it, right? How the hell a handicap nigga is whooping your ass, bro? Like, that's the part that I want to understand. All you have to do is just sidestep the nigga. You cannot catch her no more. Like, just sidestep him.
All you gotta do is run up some steps, bro. I bet, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, son. My nigga, yo. All you have to do is just go get behind him.
Yeah, but if he grab you though with with that grip, they be having some strong grips. You ain't just gonna get away from him.
Bro, I wish a handicap motherfucker played with me like that, nigga. I will roll that nigga into a cliff, boy.
Damn.
Hey, you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? And then they don't want us to over pursue. See what I'm saying? And then they don't want us to keep asking questions to see exactly what's going on. Like, these stories are just off the wall, bro. And it's been show after show after show after show. There's always one woman with a crazy story that nobody believes. It's hey, man.
Y'all turn into some damn detectives and shit.
Bro.
Because it's just crazy. It's just, I've been praying to have a family since I was 30. How old are you? 39. Well, just man. Like Ali said, the Discord just changed religion, man, because that shit not working. Like, what the hell?
I'm looking at her Instagram right now, nigga. This is some sexy ass Instagram right here, boy.
She a sexy bitch,
yeah. She bad. Brittany B.
She
Jr.
probably
ain't want you to ask no questions, bro.
I'm looking at the background. That's Los Angeles background.
Yeah, I was gonna say she live in the West somewhere. You can tell.
Yeah,
she said she lives in California, and the father of her kids is paying half of her mortgage and half of her car. So the motherfucker got money because California is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, I can tell. I was gonna say either Los Angeles or I was going to say my second choice went to Las Vegas. Yeah, there you go, because their background is usually similar.
Yep.
I can tell by the location. Hey, bro, I still can't get past the whole handicap nigga whooping your ass. I ain't buying that, though. I'm sorry, man. Come on now, bro. This nigga put you in a chokehold and this nigga never got off you. Like, come on, bro.
Probably was like, come in. She leaned down and let her.
So you saying this nigga's like, Nino, you saying this nigga like, what's the nigga from Mortal Kombat? Scorpion? The nigga that had the little thing.
Put your head right here.
It's a mix of Scorpion and Dr. Xavier from X-Men.
Oh, the nigga was in a wheelchair, huh?
Yes.
She had to cooperate to get abused by that man. I'm sorry.
But I wonder, I don't. How does that even work? Because a paraplegic, y'all didn't even have sex for y'all didn't have
He
sex
gotta
for
be
12
rich.
years.
Yeah,
He gotta be rich.
but she was groomed. And hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong for thinking all these women are professionals?
No.
Professional what, liar?
A
No, no, no,
woman.
no, no, pros, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm
No,
talking
you're
about.
not
Yeah.
wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Well, Fatty, if all you have to do is just match it up with her profession. Nigga, I went through a few bottle bitches, my nigga. They got that. Listen, that's the perfect job for a professional to get chosen. You see what I'm saying? They waiting for somebody to say them up. Because it's kind of like bottle girls are literally like strippers. Literally. There's no difference. They are like doing the same thing anyway. Right? And this woman though with a whole handicap nigga, you know
No,
this
no, no,
nigga
no.
either most likely the nigga got paid from some sort of accident, or this nigga had money he has some sort of business or something, nigga. But this woman wouldn't be with a handicap nigga off rate just because of his
I
looks.
should have asked him should have asked her if she does stocks.
Oh shit.
She's not with him no more. No, that was like her first husband, and then she got a
married to
divorce,
the
and
guy?
then
No, Zara, you see what that woman looked like? She was the nigga because he got bread, bro.
Time out.
no, no, no.
She was married to the handicap guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was married to
Oh, she
him.
got that nigga. She got that
No,
nigga.
no,
She got that
Yeah,
nigga for
she
some
she
sort
married
of
was
him, but
there
check.
she
for
got a
some
divorce.
bread.
It's two different guys. It's two different guys. It's not the same one.
If she was with the handicap guy and y'all confirming that she was in California is automatically like a half of the shit. Half of your shit goes to the bra. That's how the California law is.
We should have asked because she said they were together for 12 years.
That
Yeah.
qualifies her.
When
California is 5.
did they get married? Because we know she divorced at like 27, 28.
Was he in the wheelchair the whole time they were together?
I doubt
Yes.
it.
I'm going
Will? No, I
I
doubt it.
wouldn't put it. I wouldn't be surprised, but the point is that if she actually married the wheelchair guy, when she walked, I don't want to say she got half of that nigga shit, but she probably lived with a couple of. She lived with something.
I think
She lived with something.
I think a handicapped guy that got paid alimony is crazy.
That's fucked up, man. That's against the law. This nigga already suffering, nigga, be on a wheelchair, my nigga. Come
Sounds
on
like
now,
he got
bro.
like injured on a job or something. I don't know. I don't think
I
she's
don't
married.
care why he in a wheelchair. He shouldn't have to pay no alimony.
Man, I just know ain't no wheelchair nigga beating up on you.
And he groomed her. Is that what Fatty said? He groomed her.
That's what she
That's what she
said.
said.
Oh my god, bro.
She said she started getting groomed at 16 by him.
Man, with the Stephen Smith clip, somebody lying. Somebody is lying.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But somebody.
How did he do it? Like,
how did he do it?
The only thing that makes sense to me, it will be that man was like a normal man, and an accident happened that this nigga no handicap.
That's what it said.
And if an accident happened, that means that man got a huge check from somewhere. Because when you end up that messed up, you get a huge check for somewhere. I work or something, accident, something happened. And bro, a woman that look like this, they ain't gonna sign up to be with no handicap, bro. There is no way, bro.
Blanco, that's why I asked. Was she?
Maybe she was sheltered.
Was he handicapped the whole time, or did he get handicapped during the relationship?
It gotta be during the relationship. The point is that woman. The point is, and y'all 100% sure that they married. She married the handicap nigga, right?
That's what she
said.
Of
anything, Bobby.
Man, that's nasty work, fam. She used it. She used it.
Yeah, she even if she doesn't have if she married the guy and that nigga handicap, when she walk out, she walk out with something.
She getting that nigga disability.
Hey yo.
And now
she get that nigga disability, bro.
And now like a classic thing, the nigga groomed her and beat her ass while he was in the wheelchair. Like you expect me to believe that, man? Like, come on, dog. How can a fucking handicapped nigga can groom you, bro?
No, because I think he was like, this is just from, this is my assessment of her. I think that was like her, high school sweetheart. That's why she said, he groomed me or whatever. High
Oh
school
my god.
sweetheart, and then they got
Wait,
married. And I think he got like, hurt while they were in the marriage, and then she ended up divorcing him. And then that's
So
when, like,
so
10 years later, she found
handicap guy. So another so one. That's how you think, right? Like they both in high school. So how can that means they were around the same age, right?
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
So how that does that? I thought the whole grooming shit is when somebody was like 10,
So
15, 20 years
I
older.
think he was older. We don't know for
Yeah,
sure,
uh-huh.
but
how? But
he
what?
was older.
No. How much
Yeah,
older? Like how?
No, they didn't
No.
ask. I don't know.
yeah.
But if they're around the same age, how could he be groom her?
That's
Exactly.
why
Groomed.
that's why
Yeah.
she used the word groom though. It
Even if
makes sense.
they're not the same
You
age,
know, it does a
let's
base
just say
thing.
he's like let's just say he's
You
like
know,
If they was the
a
same
year.
age, then grooming doesn't make any sense because
That's
grooming
what
is
I'm
literally.
saying.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
what I'm
don't think
saying.
she was in high school. I think he's a little bit older. That's why she used the term groom. I'm not saying that it's right or anything like that. I'm saying it makes sense why she used that term.
But no, but you just said that was her high school sweetheart.
No, I said no, I
that's
said
what she
it's her
thinks.
high school sweetheart. She's in high school.
16, you in high school, right?
Wish they would have asked
I,
how old dude was. And then
yeah, but
they
it's
might
better
have.
than not.
I got the
I mean, it
video
doesn't
right here,
matter.
but
They're
I
divorced
can't
now.
find a spot to play it. But
But the point is that they just throw that word now, just like out there, just for no reason. They groom the shit. Now the abuse have become very, very broad word now, like, because now that you throw the whole financial abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse, religious abuse, everything is abuse, everything. So now, so come on, bro. Like, you can expect me to believe that nigga in the wheelchair whoop your ass.
Even
You can.
if he old, yo,
you
you
know
tell
what
me,
grooming is? Grooming is what Tyranny did with her first husband or second
Jesus
husband.
Christ,
One of them.
her husband.
Yeah, because
As
she
Leo
used to
should know.
babysit him. And then when he hit 18,
Wait,
she married him.
what?
No. That's two different. I think that's two different dudes.
Yeah,
But
not the one she with now. I think the
yeah,
one before this.
yeah. She admitted that on Fight Club that she babysat one of her baby dads.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
Her second tyranny.
Tyranny.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she babysat one of
Wow.
her baby. I think it was the second one or third one. Second one.
I don't know which one.
Y'all know what Drake said.
Mm-hmm.
Used to fuck the lady used to babysit. That was years later on some crazy shit.
Lord, Drake digging his own grave. That's crazy.
Everything is grooming.
Hey, when you go to work and they tell you to punch, hey, you hit the register like this, you getting grown.
But ain't she supposed to listen to her dad?
Well,
She got her dad on her?
if you're trying to lead her, then you control them. They got all these attack words they use these days.
Yeah, it's a bunch of word salad at this point, man. It's like this: when you're with them, when they like you, it means something good. They replace the control word with like, oh, he's staying on his ground, or he's a real man. He take care. He takes charge. You see what I'm saying? But when you break up with him, when you wake up with him, oh, he was controlling. How he was controlling? Well, I was trying to go to Cancun with my girlfriend. He told me no. That's control right there.
Yeah, well, of course, people are going to say whatever, right? And so that doesn't mean that you're going to automatically believe them. Someone could say, "Oh, the sky is blue," but then if you take the look, I mean, the sky is like say pink or whatever, and you could, you know, I mean, of course, you could clearly see that it's not. So you could just like correct it. If they don't want to take the correction, then just fuck it. People are going to say whatever, whatever they feel. That doesn't make it, true.
That's not the point.
When you question them, then they try to shame you out of it.
The point is that
Of course, they're
always.
going to try to. I'm sorry, Poppy,
That's
go
not
ahead.
the point. That's not the point. The point that they're always going to make the guy look like the devil, no matter what. So the story gets told from one side. I have never hear on social media a woman that says anything good about their ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance or nothing. They always find a way to throw the nigga under the bus. Always.
What do
Always.
you mean, Poppy?
Well,
I
what was
have
that girl
never
that was
heard no.
on Ladies First? She tried to. She tried to say, but then she kind of did the same thing that said her husband was grooming and kind of controlling. And come to find out, she just wanted to go hit the streets and he was trying to stop her.
Yep. It's always
Flower,
like that.
that's her name. Flower. Yep. That's what.
You see,
But
now.
if we say we're still friends with our ex, that's wrong too.
What?
Yeah.
Where
What are you talking about? Like, for
No,
real, what are you
because you're
talking
saying that women, because you're saying that women don't have women are always talking, shit about their like ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or whatever. They don't ever say anything good about them. I'm like, I'm sure there are.
about? All right,
There's
cool.
women, even myself included, that say, I'm still, I'm still on good
Stop
terms.
right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Out of all the stories that you hear from these panels and social media and TikTok and everything, what is more probable? A woman throwing a nigga under the bus, their ex-boyfriend, their baby daddies, or a woman talking good about their ex-husband or ex-boyfriend? Which one is the one that you hear the most?
Well, yeah, the first one, because when people are upset and stuff, they tend to speak out. Like usually when people are happy, they don't care. They're not going to speak out.
No, because they, for some odd reason, women love to play the victim role. Y'all are aggressors and victims all at the same time. All at the same time. Y'all always find a way to victimize about everything. Everything in life, you victimize yourself. If y'all get fired from your job, you victimize yourself. If your relationship don't work, you victimize yourself. It's always a victim thing. Y'all always live in the victim world. Don't you agree? Every time you hear this woman on this panel, they're all victims. All of them. Even this woman over here talking about she got beat up by some handicapped guy. Like, come on. You believe that?
No, I don't think
I want to
I don't
believe
even
it
think
because it's
she meant.
funny. I want to believe it.
No, I don't even think she meant it as like he doesn't on like doesn't often.
Oh, it was once every 2 years.
Maybe he's using objects like droning at her.
I think she did mean get beat up, but I think they was fighting each other and he just won. That's what I think.
Like, don't you think if it was like something rare, she would have been like, "Yeah, he hit me one time."
Yeah,
Like,
that's where I get Poppy's point where women they tend to I don't want to say like sort of fabricate, but then over exaggerate you know certain things. Like if that happens once, she shouldn't have mentioned it at all because then it's gonna come up that you do it
If she
often.
say, if she would have said he run over my foot on his wheelchair, I count that as an abuse. I probably would believe her, my nigga. That's the only thing that man can do. Roll over her feet on a wheelchair, man. I believe that. Yeah, that's believable.
Bump into her from behind with the wheelchair. Yeah, that's it.
How can this nigga catch this woman, yo? That's what I'm trying to figure it out. When most of the time she's the one that we have to roll him. Think about it.
He might got one of those electric. He might got one of those electric wheelchairs.
Nigga, I wish that Nino hit let's say Nino my cousin, man. Nino in the wheelchair. And this nigga Nino hit me. I wish Nino hit me, man. Because at some point I gotta roll him somewhere. And guess where I'm gonna get my payback, nigga. I'm gonna beat this shit out. I don't even have to beat you, nigga. I'm gonna have to throw you somewhere. That's how I'm gonna get my payback.
Yeah, but as the story went on, she had
different type of handicap. I ain't gonna hit you, nigga.
Yeah, but she had something. Yeah, but she had something different. First it was she was physically, then it was mentally. I mean, it's two sides to every story. Every time when a woman is involved, the man, another woman's going to support that because they believe that crap. How you going to believe it if you don't hear from him? He probably got a totally different story.
Of course.
Yeah, I hate one side of stories, though, G. I hate it. All I do is go in one ear and out the other. And that's what men too. I don't do the one side of the story. I got to hear both because the truth is always in the middle.
Because
it would be more believable. It would be more believable if she would have said this man threw her something. I'd be like, you know what? I can see this man throwing like a plate at her or something. I can see that. This nigga whoop you, man. Come on, gang.
Why you stay with him? I mean, you're a dummy for staying there. Want to get the hell out of there? That's where they're so stupid. I mean, God give them a brain for a reason. They're so dumb.
You know the answer. Why?
She was groomed.
She was groomed. I didn't have nowhere to go. Yada yada yada. We already know that.
Man, I want to know. I want to meet this goddamn handicap nigga, man. Nigga grew. This nigga, he's a beater and a groomer. God damn, this nigga he's an MMA fighter for all we know. Who the hell is this nigga?
Straight up menace in a wheelchair. That's crazy.
God damn, man. This nigga, what's that boy from? Remember that movie? Is it Don't Be a Menace on South Side while you're drinking your juice? Remember?
Oh yeah,
Crazy Legs. Don't drink while drinking juice in the hood. Yeah.
Crazy Legs.
That's Crazy Legs, my
Crazy
nigga.
Legs.
Crazy Legs is crazy.
He's doing that in a wheelchair. So thank God he's in a wheelchair. I don't want that thing on 2 feet.
Yo, Crazy Legs used to be everywhere on the movie, nigga. Come on, bro.
I can see that nigga now. Come here, bend your head down here.
but since she was groomed, she ain't had no choice but to follow his direction. So she has to come real close to him so she can get beat. To remind you, a woman that was doing bottle services, which are probably, those women are the most gained up women on planet Earth, my nigga. You ain't gonna, none of those women are stupid. I know a whole lot of them. I know a whole lot of them.
Yeah, they like strippers. They know men so well.
Yes.
They just get a whole bunch of game.
I think strippers and prostitutes know men real well. After that, bottle girls and bartender women. Because they talk to niggas literally for a living, bro. They talk to 100 men per day, fam. They know men.
A woman that know man, ooh, that's a dangerous bit.
And we might need to get a bottle grab to Rizzy Kelly. Teach us the game, girl.
Those men, but they can't keep one.
Most women.
If you know the man so well, why can't you keep one?
I know because most of the women that really know men are in some sort of sexual profession. A stripper,
there you go.
A prostitute.
They're not trying to keep them. They're just trying to get what they can out of them.
Yeah, trying to get the game to get the dollars. Yeah.
You see, the thing is, this is why those type of women know men and other women don't, because those women are predatory. So you have to study your prey. You have to know and understand niggas you trying to get the same way men have to study women because we trying to get women. But when y'all not in that field, y'all don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of the prey, so you don't have to study the hunter, but so much.
Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. And you said it perfectly, and you know, women that are on some sex type of industry or close to it, I think Instagram model is like pretty much sex industry. If you really ask me, but they just talk to guys every day and they study them. They know their tendencies. They know the lies that they're going to say, because even though the lie might not work for most guys, all they need is the lie to work on 3, 4, 5 guys on a monthly basis. That's thousands of dollars from each guy. You see what I'm saying? I can tell the lie 100 times, but it doesn't matter, because if my lie worked 4 times, I'm getting 2,000 from Tony right here. I'm getting 1,500 for Papi over here. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting my car no pay for Pedro over there, and I'm living the life. I'm getting a free flight from this guy over here. That's just how it is.
Right. And they ain't gotta pay for shit. Probably food or some shit, but they ain't gotta pay for shit, really.
And that's another reason why a lot of younger guys or whatever end up with a, because the whole actually taking time to get to know you, to study you, to figure you out. A lot of these other chicks, they just trying to figure out what you're gonna give them. So they don't take time to really get to know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
Yeah, so that's why a guy end up marrying you, but he end up cheating on you with the hoe, because he feel like the hoe probably really care about it, because she actually taking time out to get to know his ass, while you just worried about, you know, what the fuck you can get out his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we should start marrying hoes.
And I keep telling you, hoes are fun. So they always gonna have a nigga. Hoes are very fun to be around, bro. because they are knowledgeable. They know the man's tendency. They know that men like what basketball. They know that we like football. They know that we like music. You see what I'm saying? So guess what happened? They're gonna go to the bar with us because what you do at the bar, watch the games. Like today, Indiana whooped the shit out of Oregon. I was watching the game. It was a bunch of hoes there. You understand what I'm saying?
But that's not
They
real love,
started their
though.
men. Huh?
That's not real love, though, Poppy.
You said
That's
that's not
what?
what.
I said that's
Real
not
love.
real love, though.
Who's talking about
See,
love?
that's the
Anything about
game,
love?
though,
My
right?
bad. Okay,
It's
my
okay.
bad.
It's okay to mess with a hoe. You just got to know that ain't your woman. You can't keep her. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
my bad,
Have
my
fun
bad.
with her. You can go out with her, talk
Nigga,
with her, chill with her.
Yeah.
Don't fall in love with her. That's it.
niggas
My
understand the
bad.
game's a game, bro.
Yeah, and that's how hoes always gonna always have. That's why women always gonna have the advantage on men because they just have to just be around it and men gonna bite. You see what I'm saying? Trust me. I understand the game, baby. And like I say, hoes are fun to be with. A good woman, most likely, she's not gonna be on those environments. You see what I'm saying? A good woman, for the most part, she's gonna be to herself. She's going to be to herself. She's going to be kind of a little bit of shy. You're going to see the shyness. You see what I'm saying? Because she's not trying to be on niggas' faces like that. She just want to be on the men that she like face. That's it. She don't want to be on multiple niggas' faces. That's awkward for a good woman.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? Hey, Nino, you know what? That's like that's like every woman laid down, spread her legs, got to be in love. That ain't the case. It's about lust. Every woman out here that has a child did not have a child out of love. That's crazy. They're just doing it just to do it. It's just smash and dash, and you
Yeah, a
get
lot of people are
pregnant.
oops babies. Not a lot of people don't plan.
Ain't no oops babies. They need to cut that out too, because that's just crazy. You mean to tell me that God put a brain in your head, and you're gonna say, "Oh, I made a mistake"? How you make a mistake and you got all these protections on the market that you don't want to use? So you point the finger at the man and say, "That's your fault." That's both of your fault.
That's why it's our oops
no
baby.
such thing as an oops baby, fam.
Well, when I'm thinking about
Unplanned.
plan, it's like okay, unplanned. Because if you're talking about
Yeah.
planning, it's like I'm actually
Okay,
they may not they may know that what happens with intercourse, but that's not like they're not thinking about let's do it. They just trying to have fun or not being responsible, but that's not what they want. They don't want kids.
Well, then cover up then.
An underplaying child, that's fine. But oops baby, there's no such thing, fam.
That don't make no sense.
Because
Everybody says,
Well, just because I mean, you don't always get pregnant if you don't wear. I'm not saying it's right, but like, I mean,
Yeah, it's not guaranteed
yeah,
pregnancy every
not
time.
always guaranteed.
It don't matter.
It's literally Russian roulette. All right.
Yeah.
So
women know.
So-
Women.
when you play Russian roulette, right? You ain't planning on blowing out your brains, but hey, man, if you pull the trigger,
Right.
that bullet's in the chamber. That's what happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you go out there, you're gonna have sex with somebody. Common sense to tell you, then I got to do something to prevent it. But don't point the finger at somebody else. Oh, well, it was your fault. No, it's your fault. Close your damn legs.
It's not like
I was grown.
It's not like your woman planning to go out and get pregnant, but it's like if you get pregnant, you got many ways to stop it. Nobody's forcing you to be a mom.
Nope.
You know what I realized?
Out here, bro.
I realized like they be like it doesn't matter how old they are, bro. They can be like 21, 25, 30, 35. Most of them are like 30 plus. Talk about being groomed, bro. Like come on, bro. Like yo, they're like children. It's like this is like 40-year-old. What's the movie name? The 40-year-old virgin. This is 40-year-old children's.
Yep.
Children's brains. Oh, I was grown and this handicap guy that couldn't move, he beat me up. And like, what? Yeah. He beat you up? Like, what? Yeah, he groomed me and beat me up all at the same time. And like, what was next? Like, he took the pussy too? Like, you want to tell me that too?
Right. You're a willing participant.
I got a question because and I probably know everybody's answer. I definitely know Bobby's answer. I'm gonna ask Cammy.
No, you don't.
I know your answer. I heard you give it all the time. Cammy, do you think a stepfather is a sucker?
No, I don't think a stepfather is a sucker in in a sense. I mean, if that's the role they want to do. I mean, like for me, like I said, in my opinion, I think when it comes to being a sucker, like if you're dating some woman that have children and stuff, and don't respect you, you know what I mean, not humble, and the kids don't respect you and everything, you still dealing with her, then I think that's become an issue. It's like, okay, you know what I mean, he's already disrespecting you, but now you're doing this with a child. But if you make the decision and you want to deal with that woman, regardless of her having kids, you know what I mean? I don't see a problem. Like in reality, you know what I mean? We talk about, a lot of people like single parenthood and stuff like that. Let's just be honest. I mean, these kids, these kids need fathers, you know what I mean? So like, is it right? Yeah, but at the end of the day, somebody got to step up, unfortunately, you know what I mean? There's going to be a deadbeat father in there. So, I mean, I'm not going to shame a guy for wanting to be a stepfather, you know what I mean? That's his decision. Now, I would say that if you don't have kids, I would encourage, you might want to deal with somebody that may not have kids, because most people, want to start their family and stuff. But if you think this person is cool and you don't care, because some people, may not, see that as an issue, and the kids respect you, you know what I mean? And the woman respects you and stuff, and you can be a good role model for that child, and when you have your own kid, then you know what I mean. And it is what it is. I mean, there's guys out here that step parents to a lot of people, like about a guy being a coach to a kid, or there's different roles. They may not be father.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's not.
But yeah, I mean, like he's kind of like a fatherly figure in that sense. And if that guy come in that woman's life, he's still a fatherly figure to that child.
That's not the same thing.
It's not. I get what you're saying though, King, but it's not the same. Because a stepfather usually has a financial responsibility to that child as well, and the stepfather has to put in more time. The stepfather is really almost literally supposed to take the place of the father. You know what I'm saying? To a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so the coach, he just deal with you when the kids there. I mean, they little more than a grandparent, to be honest with you. And the grandparent, they don't spend the night over the coach house, in most cases. So
yeah. And the last thing I would say, I think that like back in the day, I think stepfathers were more respected because, like I said, women respected them, was humble and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? They had a place. But I think that in this day and age, unfortunately, like, stepfathers, like you see, like the situation Fatty was talking about, the kids talk about, you're not my father. Like the kids don't respect them, the parents don't respect them. So I think that it's definitely looking down upon because of like the situation we in today.
Let me condense your answer for you, Ken.
Yeah,
so
my bad.
what you're saying is, if there's a proper level of respect there for the stepfather, then he's not a sucker. But if he doesn't have a certain level of respect, then he's being a sucker by staying in that situation.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I did that in less than 15 seconds.
That's one thing I have a problem with, rambling.
No, you good. You good.
I ain't rambling. I think, let me just say this. I've been in this woman's life almost 24 years. Her daughter was young when I met her. Her dad didn't want nothing to do with her. By the time I come into her life, he wanted zero thing to do with her. That was very hard for her. I had to be the buffer, so to speak. But I didn't come in like that, being a stepfather. I didn't, come into her life like that. She took to me automatically because I already had a son. So I was done raising my son. But she'd given me a beautiful granddaughter. And she's always respected me. And I did anything for her. Take her to school, do this, do that. I never looked at it that way. But I think it would have been worse if I wouldn't have been in her life because her dad passed away. And he never really spent time with her. She didn't take it hard like, other children do because he was never around her all like that. And he could have spent time with her. I didn't have no problem with it. I didn't have no problem at all with it. I didn't, I'm out of that equation. But as to getting along, I was a disciplinarian, and I was on her all the time because I didn't want her out there just having all these kids and all that crap. There's a lot of things I did that I don't even discuss, being there and in the tough moments. And I'm gonna just say this. I was asked one day by her, how come I don't love her like I love my son? And I had to be honest and say, because I didn't have a daughter, I had a son. There's two different types of love with a male and a female. To me, it is. So I had to kind of just gradually get to that point. I didn't just start off like that. I had to gradually get to that point because, like I said, I never had a daughter. I had a son. So it was different for me. But in the end, she turned out really well. But I feel if I wasn't there at the time that her dad passed away, I think it'd have been really hard on Mrs. OG. But I'm just glad I come to her life at that time when she was younger and made a difference. I hope I did,
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed it. I never thought of myself as being a sucker or nothing like that. That never even come into my mind. But once I found out the situation, I felt kind of bad. I really did. So I put on that dad hat like I do with my son, but I had to do it in a different way because she's a female. She's not a male. So I had to treat that a little different, you know. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Looking back.
So let me ask you, right? Did you go through a Deontay Wilder situation where she was like, "You're not my dad"?
No. Yeah, I know she does. She tells everybody I'm her father because her father, she's been dead for a while. But no, I don't think I ever did that. I never pushed to that point where when it comes to discipline, Mrs. OG did that. I didn't do anything about disciplining. She did that. When it comes to talking to her, that's different. But I never ever put my hands on her or discipline her. I wouldn't do that. That's not my call. That's her mother. And I think that's where a lot of men cross that line because biologically they're not your child. So there's ways to handle that, but
Yeah, but you're raising it though.
yeah, but it's different. It was different.
I don't
Let me
think it
tell you
is.
something. Before I come in this house, before I met her, Mrs. OG already told her about respect. You're going to respect this man because this is who I'm going to be with. The groundwork was already laid. I didn't have to deal with all that back talking stuff. Sure, she had a smart mouth, but she didn't really talk that way to me. But I tormented her all the time. I made her the way she is. I was very stern about these guys out here. I had that talk with her about these guys out here. I had that
You
talk.
never had to discipline her?
No, never. Nope. Never had
So
to
you
discipline
never
her.
had to?
Never, ever. And she's sitting right here and she'll tell you, I never had to discipline that Alexis. Never, ever. No,
Oh, so she was a good girl then, right?
She's stubborn. Yeah, she's stubborn. She's like Mrs. OG. She's gonna stand on what she says. No matter what I say or what I say, she's gonna push back. And I like that. I like her to push back.
Did you have any authority over her as far as like in the
No,
house and stuff?
I didn't. Here's the thing. I didn't want authority. That's where I'm
But you were
different.
raising her though.
I understand that, but I didn't want authority. It wasn't all about authority. This girl has been through something traumatic. Her father passed away. All that I threw out the window. It wasn't about authority. It's about being there. And when you start putting that authority on her, it's going a little bit too far.
So you had responsibility over her too?
I had to go through baby steps.
Oh, wait. Let's be clear. So if you said, I don't want to use the name because I don't know, but if you say, "Hey man, it's bedtime, go to bed," she'd go to bed, right?
Oh no, I didn't have to do that because
you never gave her no direction at all.
No,
Come in my house at a certain time, none of that.
No. Mrs. OG handled all that stuff. I didn't have to do that. She knew what the deal was here, and that's the thing. Where people's households are different. She already laid that groundwork. This girl knew what to do and what not to do. She already knew that. I didn't have to do all that. This is what I'm saying. I didn't have to do that. I didn't. I really didn't. And thank God for that because she never really gave me a problem. She got a smart mouth, yeah, but all females got smart mouths. But I didn't have to deal with all. She didn't. She didn't put me through hell. In other words, her and my son were very good to raise. I had no issues, zero, because the groundwork was already laid for these kids. You're going to respect the elders. You're going to respect, and if that's there, you're not going to have any issues. But if you're not going to teach your kids that, then you have the issue. They're going to talk to you any way they want. But Mrs. OG is pretty much a disciplinarian. She's not putting up with that crap. She's going to tell you. You're going to respect this man. That's all there is to it. I never had any issue. So that comes from the mother, though. That has to come from the mother. It has to. And that's the problem in these households. The mothers don't want to lay down this law. And they let these kids run rampant out here, and that's how they're going to be. So every household is different. But I never come in there looking for authority. That's never. I was never like that. Mm-mm.
Well, it's not that you're looking for authority, but when you are tasked with taking care of other people's kids, there should be some authority there. Now, it sounds like you never really had to go through any of that because you and Miss OG were on the same page, and whatever was handed out towards, baby girl, you and Miss OG were on the same page, so you didn't really have to put anything down. The Miss OG would handle that essentially.
Yeah, so you had authority. It's just that Miss OG was the enforcer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never crossed that line. If
it's like
say if Mrs. OG said no, she wouldn't come to me and ask me. She knew no meant no. She wouldn't come to me and say, my mother don't want you. No, I wouldn't get into that. I stayed out of that stuff. But if she wanted something, she would directly come to me. If she needed a bunch of money or she needed a ride to school, I'd do that. And I've done that all the time. I would do that. I have no problem with that, And the thing of the matter is, my son and her, they're different in age, but they get along. They get along fine. So
your son's older?
Yes. Mm-hmm. My son's 35. How old's Alexis? She'll be 33 in April.
They're not the same age.
Oh, they're about the same age. I thought she was way older.
No, but you gotta understand now, my son's not here all the time. So she don't spend a lot of time, talking to my son and all that. So there's a distance there, but when they're together, they kid around and all that, But no, I never had that issue where he's jealous because I had a family. Nah, no, that's never happened.
All right, anybody else want to answer?
Yeah, I think if you're a stepdad in 2025, you're probably a sucker. And I only say that because most women will choose their program and their kids over what y'all got going on. Now, if you can get with a woman where you and her are on the same page and you're respected in the home, you know what I'm saying? Everything's going according to at least y'all plan. Hopefully he would have a plan that she would buy into. But yeah, if not, and then you still want to be a parent to somebody like that or parent with somebody like that, you're absolute sucker.
Leans more towards what Cammy said. I think you're a sucker if the outcome is suckerish, right? You know what I'm saying? You're in a situation where you got a kid that you're responsible for, air quotes. And that kid ain't listening to you, and the woman ain't helping you. You know what I'm saying? Helping you, impose your authority or whatever, or they just running wild in your house talking to you any kind of way. I mean, then you kind of look like the sucker because you footing the bill on an unruly child that don't give a fuck about you and telling you ain't my damn daddy and fuck you, and while you eating your food and sleeping in your house. Yeah. I think if I was in that situation, I would feel like a sucker. But to give an example, like let's say Shaquille O'Neal's stepfather, I don't think he's a sucker. He reaped the benefits of it. Like Shaq considered that his father. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hands down. So I think in that stepfather situation, he's anything but a sucker. So I think the outcome determines whether or not you're a sucker.
I think we did a good job. She had my granddaughter when she's 25. That's a good age. We did good. As long as she wasn't out there 16, 17, 18. I feel we did good.
Is she married?
Yeah, she went to college. No, she has a boyfriend. And he's
That
and it's the only reason why we get along is because he has the same birthday as me.
that's the one she got the kid with.
No, no, and he's an idiot. And I don't even want to go into him because that's a touchy subject with me. I had to do something I didn't want to do, and I don't regret what I did, but and I think about it over again. As long as my granddaughter's good, I don't care. That's the only thing that matters to me. I ain't worried about that idiot. You know, he made me do something I didn't want to do, and it's done and over with. And I goodbye. You ain't got to worry about her. She's taken care of. He don't even acknowledge. 8 years old, he don't acknowledge her. He's an idiot. But you know what? She got us, and we're good. And she's moved on. She's got a boyfriend now, and she look at him as being her dad and all that. And what 7-year-old is going to ask her mother or her grandparents, do you think it's okay if I call him dad? If that's what you want to do, you got to ask your mother. I don't get involved with that. But if she looks up to him as being her father, I don't have no problem with it. Hey, that's cool. If he makes you happy and that's ain't nothing wrong with that. But as for her biological father, he's an idiot. He goes out here, finds somebody else. Now he got that girl pregnant. I mean, come on.
Did you meet him before she got pregnant?
Absolutely.
And what did you say?
Well, it's too late after she was pregnant. I just said.
No, you say you met her before she got pregnant. So that's why I'm asking what you say.
What did I say to him?
Yeah, you met him.
I just told him, you put your hands on her, you're gonna have trouble, and that's what he did. And she punched him in the face, but I did a little bit worse because I wasn't having that. Now you really crossed the line.
Did you think he was a good? So
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. There's something about him I just didn't like, but I said that. I said I don't think this dude's gonna be good, but I know I was right. But everybody learns their lesson. I can't force her to not be bothered with him, but I'm thinking, hey, I got a granddaughter, but he's just an idiot. The way he treated her and want to put his hands on her, now he got issues. And I went over there, and it wasn't good.
Yeah, when it comes to young adults,
you can't do that around kids. You don't put your hands on nobody around kids. You don't do that. And you think that I don't forget how young she was when it happened, but you think that's not in her mind about what her dad did to her mother? Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Even though I'm diagnosed.
How old was she? Was she older than 4?
No, she was I don't know how old she was when they were over there. Her and Jared.
How old was who?
Man.
Well, they ain't been together for the last 4 years.
She was young, but I mean, she understood all that. But I don't want that. You got to go, and that's what happened. And but I had to take measures a little further, and that's what I did. I wanted to ruin his life, not physically, momentarily. You're gonna pay for this girl, and I'm gonna make sure you pay. And he's crying now because he got to pay $600 a month. $800. That's what you get. I don't have no sympathy for that idiot. I'm gonna ruin you. You do this to her, you're gonna get paid back. And it happened. He's crying now because he.
that's why we have the child support system, OG. That's because there are to say that there because there are some fathers that don't care to be in their child's life. So yeah, they should have.
Well,
they should be able to help.
I could care less if he was homeless. I don't care. But
Hey, Will.
you're gonna treat her like that, my granddaughter. I'm gonna make you pay.
didn't get Jay Will's opinion on it. Every time Jay Wills get quiet, I get a little nervous.
But I mean, that's over with. You know, they're happy now. That's all that counts. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a grandson pretty soon.
So,
she pregnant again?
She's going to have a boy. So,
congratulations, OG, to you and Robin, and your daughter. And
she's ready for it. She's ready for it. I ain't. My granddaughter's enough. I don't need no more. But this is what I'm saying is these children need love. That's all.
Yes.
That's all they need. And then everything else washes out. She don't even mention her father. Everything's about the guy that's in her life now. She don't even mention her dad. You know, and that's fine with me. But we show her as much love as we can. And we do for her. I mean, that's what grandparents are for. We get her anything she wants. She is ruined. But that's, you know, hey.
The good thing about kids, man, it don't take much to get them happy. I've seen kids happy in the most fucked up situations. They don't know any other situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But Cammy said back in the day, Cammy, when them fathers had kids outside of their marriage, they took care of them kids. They did. They may have went through all that hell, but they made sure them kids were taken care of. That's the way it was then. And then you fast forward to now, you know, every society's changed now. So, you know, but hey, it was okay.
I still would say there are guys out there that take care of their kids too. That they married, but they still deal with their kids. It's just a different ball game.
Yep. It is.
But I say it's admirable. It's not, you know, what was the word? Is it simp or whatever? No, I would never call like a good stepfather like simpish.
A lot of people use simp wrong, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's
Sotomayor in the chat. he definitely be corrected for, because the first time I heard simp, it was from him. I think he turned it into an acronym. I think it was someone idolizing mediocre pussy or some shit like that. But a simp is pretty much that guy that's doing extra for a woman that really ain't interested in him. You know what I'm saying? So I correct people too when they be like, "Oh, you being a simp and that man married." Like, you can if you gonna simp for anybody, it's gonna be your wife or your girlfriend, or you know, a woman that's doing something for you. Ain't nothing wrong with treating a woman you love and with good and putting on the pedestal. There's nothing wrong with that shit as long as it's reciprocal. You know what I'm saying?
You remember when she said that dude paid? I don't pay no car payment. She bought this truck on her own. I don't make payments. That's her vehicle. My name's not on that line, and I ain't paying. She pays for that. It comes from bills and everything else. Yeah, we got bills here. I don't have no problem. But when it comes to something like that, I don't pay not one payment. That ain't on me. I don't do all that. You don't see me going out and buying somebody no vehicle. Doop, doop, doop.
Even if you did pay for it, it wouldn't make you a simp.
I agree. But see, that's the difference. You know, people don't know the difference between love and lust.
Now, see what Cammy was doing in the chat earlier? That was simping. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. That ain't no simping, sir. I was having a convo, or I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. You never know. You never know.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of simping, man.
Yeah, I mean, females can simp all the time.
I simp for every woman that I think is fine. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody
ain't never sent that man a cash app.
Everybody's a simp before.
Simp.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy life. Enjoy life. We only have one. Enjoy it. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Whether you got kids or no, don't have kids, or you want to have kids, I don't know. I'm glad I only have one. Just put it that way. That's all I can afford is one.
I'm glad I ain't had none. To be honest with you. The older I get, the less I want it. You know what I'm saying? I be like, man, I really gotta know what a kid, man. I ain't had no kids. I had this money. I had that money. And then they turn around, you should get you a kid. Nah, that sound like misery love company.
I probably only have one. That's about
Have
it.
at
I
least
think that'll be
one.
good. My mini me, just
Yeah, but the
maybe.
difference is when before I had my son, she told me this: I'm fertile. I know what fertile means. I know what that word means. I can't sit there and say I don't know what that means. I know what fertile means. Time and time again, she told me that. I didn't care.
Your
I let
baby
it
mama
fly.
told you that? I mean, your ex-wife told you that?
Yes, and I let it fly anyway. And then out
You
comes
She got pregnant after the wedding?
do what?
You had got your wife pregnant after y'all got married?
Ex-wife.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But
Why
that's like I
why
said.
y'all ain't have no more if she's fertile?
No, because she was on that edge of age. See,
Oh,
see what I'm saying? So she told
yeah.
me after he was born, she's laying in the hospital bed. I just wanted you to know the factory is shut down. I said, good, so I can let it fly.
How old was she?
She's 2 years older than me.
How old were you when she had a baby?
I was in my late 30s, I think. Around a little older than 36 or something. I think it's 35 or 36.
Oh, so she was in her 30s too, mid
Yeah,
30s.
but see, like I said, around that now he was born in the 90s. So around that time, the doctor told her that this is it, because you're on that edge. Some way he explained it like this is it. Anything after that is a risk. So I was good with that. So she said the factory shut down. I'm like, good.
Did you want more?
No. Oh heavens, no. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No,
nigga
no, no, no.
barely tolerate his grandkid. What you know?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
And
He
boys
love
are
her to
easy.
death and can't stand her at the same time. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Boys are easier to raise than girls. I had
Of
no problem.
course. Of
I didn't have
Oh,
no
course.
I beg to
problem with my
differ.
son.
I beg to differ.
No, I didn't have no problem with my son. No problem. Zero problem. Never had to put
Hold on.
my
Wait,
hands
wait,
on
wait. Zyrex, you got to explain yourself.
him. See
How is
If
there
you
it
ask my
again.
hard?
husband, yeah, if you ask my husband, he would say, our girls were way easier than our son.
Okay,
Oh, my son gave me
come on,
hell.
give me some details. What makes it more difficult?
No, I'm talking about from like from infant to to like maybe 10. Boys are to me, my son was way more difficult than my daughters.
Okay, you keep saying
It's the reason
difficult.
why we stopped after having our son. Because we're
Give me
like,
some.
yeah,
Give me something. What's
he
difficult?
was like a very fussy baby, and he was very fussy baby, and he whined like a lot. Now my girls, no.
Oh, because he's the last one. He's the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just like me.
He's the baby of the bunch.
May,
Y'all probably
maybe.
baby them the most. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go. The first one get it the toughest because you're the youngest at that
Yeah.
age, and you probably hustling and bustling, so they got to figure it out quicker than the next kid. And then the last kid, that's the one that gets spoiled the most. So of course they're gonna be the biggest baby out of them all. But I think what is going to change is y'all haven't gone through the point where they gone through puberty yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's when, that's when it's all switch, where, raising, girls will be more difficult than the sons. But I'm talking about from infant to like 10 years old. Boys are harder.
Yeah, but I told him at the age of 10, cover up. He didn't know what I was talking about. I had to explain it. He's 35. He has no kids. OG did his job. Don't have nothing. Don't have nothing you can't afford. If you can't afford it, don't have them. What do you mean, Dad? Don't have none. And I asked him today if you want kids. He didn't even think about that. He's enjoying his life. That's what I want you to do.
He just
Enjoy
blessed
your life.
he's smart enough to listen. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's well, I guess I understand, but I wouldn't want, someone to not have kids because of that. I mean, when you think about it, like I mean everything is expensive. No one can really afford to have one kid. But you make it work, if you want to have a kid, you make it work.
Yeah, but Zyrax, these young kids today don't even know how to manage money. How you gonna raise a child? You gonna
I
when you know how
understand.
to manage? You don't need to manage money, and the economy today, it's working against them. So you know, it don't bother me. That's why I didn't name him after me. I want him to have his own legacy. He don't have to be named after me to have a good life. You're doing good.
Dang, no OG Junior.
Nope.
OG
I
the
made that
second?
clear. I made that clear. The only thing he got of mine is a middle name. That's it. All the rest is that's on him.
He got your last name too, though, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, ooh, you scared me, OG.
Yeah,
No, he got
you
my
saying
last
he got
name.
his mama last name. We said all he got.
No,
His name.
no. He.
Well, they was married, so
I did it right. I did it right. I didn't just go out there and just have him because my mother says, "Don't bring nothing in here you can't take care of." So I already had the warning. So I just waited. Just say I was lucky. Just say that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't cover up. I pulled out, but I didn't cover up.
I know. Well, you just locked up, nigga. That's all.
Yeah, I'm lucky. You know.
Shit, to be honest with you, OG, I'm lucky too. Shit. I could have had a kid.
That's right.
You know?
The time's right. You better pull the train out the station because you.
I don't know, because even that don't work. You heard the chick talking about she got pregnant off of pre-cum off of one pump from a paraplegic.
That's the first time I ever heard of that, though. I really, it's the first time I heard of it.
I heard something similar. This girl was telling me a story, something very close to that. It was a lie, of course. She say like she got pregnant by just robbing with the guy. They were robbing, and then the nigga nutted, and I guess the nut found his way into the pussy. She actually told me that story. I was in her couch actually. I was at her house. I'm like, hey, you got it, man. Yeah, you got it. You think I'm stupid at this point.
Yeah, Florida we call it dog water.
Yeah, she said, well, we was both naked, and he got a little happy, and then he just he just nutted in my lap, and I'm like, man, you know this man fucked you, man. My last
yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Well, she said that man impregnated her with a half a pump. I was like, bitch, you cheated.
Yep.
Cheated. That man ain't getting no DNA test. You just putting it on him. You had to cheat. Because I don't believe that shit.
I still want to know how it happened. Like half a pump, like so, like she got on, he pumped twice, and she got off. Did he push her off? Like that just when I think of the image in my head, it just doesn't make sense.
Right.
It does make sense though. Like I don't want to sit there and hold you. Like it can actually happen because she can make the story. She probably ain't saying it right. She can probably. It makes sense to me. She would have said more like, "Oh, we was having like what is it, foreplay? You know what I mean? You get into it with a girl, you start kissing with the bra up and everything. This man gets excited. You know, like the first time we're about to smash my nigga, that's probably the most excitement you're gonna get out of the man. They're like, yes, finally I'm about to beat the shit out of this pussy. Man, this nigga put that thing in there and he just shot that low, bro. So like I said, it's not that much of the. It's not out there for me. It can actually happen.
You know, I wonder if he was married.
I don't know.
I thought she was married to him, the paraplegic.
Me too. That's what I
No,
thought.
that's what I said. It's two different guys. She
Damn.
divorced the paraplegic dude, and then with this guy, you know, it was like a friend or whatever.
I have a hard time following lies. So.
Get that right.
Yeah, she went from a handicapped guy beating her ass and grooming her to the one pump guy. This woman's life is like she's like the eighth wonder, then the ninth wonder of the world. Like everything is just wondering for this woman.
And you know what? You know what gets me is she said she had to go through trauma. How long ago did you meet this next dude? Did you go to therapy? You get some. It sounds like she.
Ain't no normalized trauma now. Everybody's gone through trauma. What are you talking about it for? Why does it matter?
Everybody got. That's like another overused word right there. Trauma.
Yep.
They all got trauma. Like they got fired, they got trauma. They get laid off, they got trauma. If they get if they cannot if like one of their bills they cannot pay one of their bills, that's trauma. Everything is trauma.
Late for work.
In therapy, we need to kind of stop saying that therapy bullshit, bro. I know thousands of women in real life, my nigga. I promise you, only know like about 2-3 women that ever went to therapy. That therapy shit is just a lie. We need to stop that. All of us on this panel don't know 2-3 women that go to therapy.
I know one.
That's just some internet. That's some internet shit, bro. Let's be honest.
Cammy need therapy right now.
Now I know multiple women who have gone. I don't know if they go actively now, but I know that they have gone, and it didn't help. Well, I don't really think it helped them, but they think it helped them, so that's good for them.
Bro, yo, Tony, I mess with a couple of psychologists, bro, and I be going back and forward with them because I'm a believer that therapy shit is nothing but bullshit, bro. What I always tell them when people pay them to be on their therapy, they paying for a friend. Therapy is nothing but paying for a friend, bro. Take it away from you got raped and you went to like, you know what I mean, Iraq or something, see some wild shit. I take those, and you know what I mean, and kid that got touched. Let's take that away. Let's put that to the side, right? Of course. I don't talk about that. I talk about people just going to therapy just because whatever quote unquote trauma they're going for. People don't go to therapy. If therapy is so popular, nigga, this therapy motherfucker got to be the richest profession in America, bro. Because everybody, according to them, need therapy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing with a bunch of therapies. A bunch of it is bullshit. The real good therapies are the ones who, if you actually feel like you're going through like some real shit, they help you think through it and or overcome or just really to deal with it. And a lot
Tony,
of them, I don't really think do that.
According to the girls that I know, that I deal with in the past, and they do the therapy shit. Therapy is not supposed to fix your problems. So, and that's what I said. And my comeback to them was always.
That is a scam.
That's the point. No, listen, Tony, on everything I love, listen, I mess with at least 2 or 3 therapists, something like that, right? And I always like to challenge their bullshit, right? One of them gave up, like last year, told me, you know what, Papa, you was right. This shit is a scam. This shit is a scam. You know? She finally gave it up, right? Because, bro, they told me they're not supposed to fix your problem. You're just supposed to talk about it and identify whatever's that going on. Like, and that's what I came up with. Like, so if I come to you, that means, and I tell you my problem, you cannot fix it. That means I'm paying for a friend. Then what is it? And my comeback was like, yo, what is the difference between me coming to you and me going to my uncle or my grandfather? And I was like, yo, you know what it is? You know what therapist is, bro? They're gonna tell you the same thing that your best friend will tell you, that your uncle will tell you, that your father will tell you. But the only difference is they're gonna switch the words into some medical terms. That's what they do. Your father gonna tell you, your uncle gonna tell you, man, Bobby, you full of shit, man. You need to get your shit together and stop playing around and do A, B, and C. You know what the therapist gonna tell you? Well, Papi, you are going to trauma, and it's the left side of your brain that is not connecting with your right side of your brain, and it's sending the function to the middle of your brain. Man, shut the fuck up, man. This is just some bullshit, yo.
We had this discussion over, we have this discussion about therapy. Remember, I told you, therapy is not to fix. It's not there to fix your problem. That's not what they're supposed to do.
You're paying for a friend. It's paying for a friend then.
A friend is not going to know, they're not going to have they're not going to know like certain tools to help you deal with your problems. They're not going to know what triggers you and stuff like that. A therapy would know. Yes. That's basically what trauma is learning how to overcome, triggers, how to overcome your trauma. A lot of times we, like in our childhood, we aren't I
I
equipped
got
with
trauma for
certain
paying my mortgage. I got so much trauma paying this goddamn mortgages. It's not even funny, bro. Well, what should I do?
Just tell them take a couple hits
That's
off
not a
this blunt.
trauma.
Get another
Take
job.
take a take a couple
Financial trauma.
take a couple
That's not a
hits.
trauma.
Take a couple hits off of this, and you'll be fine. Now go home and go to sleep. That's all
You
you
are
gotta do.
paying you are paying for a frame. I'm sorry. Yeah, just want to dress it. Sorry, you just want to dress it up. You probably got some sort of psychology background or something. That just bunch of bullshit, man. I'm sorry. If it's something wrong with me, I come to you. You're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. If I
Sometimes
go
you
to the
know what's wrong.
if I go to the doctor with a broken leg, I don't need the doctor to tell me, Wilson, you're gonna have to connect your brain. No, I need this nigga to fix it.
Well, if it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it depends
And
what it is,
they
right?
gonna
I mean, if you
fix
have a
it.
broken,
They gonna give you some medication, man. Fix it right up.
yeah, because medicine is not gonna, if you have a broken bone, medicine is not gonna amend it, back together. But they'll tell you to stay, to not put any pressure on, that leg, that broken leg or whatever, and put a cast over it so that way, like nothing hits your leg, um, so you don't have any pain.
No, they give you medicine so you don't have any pain.
Give you that morphine. You'll be feeling
I
Yeah,
know.
because
all
you're in
right.
pain. That's what I know.
I
That's what I'm
broke my
saying.
ankle. They
It's
gave
not
me
fixing.
plenty of. They gave me
I
plenty of
know that fixes
Vicodin.
the pain. It doesn't fix the broken bone, though. That's what I'm saying.
We are
Yeah.
so soft as a society, man. We just the softest people on planet Earth, bro. Everything is therapy. Everything is trauma. Everything is mental health. That's another word that I'm so sick of. Oh, my mental health,
Mhm.
mental health, and Yo, if therapy works so good, that means it shouldn't be no men in jail or women in jail right now. Because I should be able to talk to you to death for 2 years and I fix you up. I'm sorry. If therapy was so efficient, they shouldn't send nobody to jail. They should send them to a therapy for 6 months to a year, and that would have fixed them up, right?
It depends because everybody not in
Well,
therapy.
yeah, that's exactly. And usually people go to therapy after, after they've done something or whatever, not necessarily before. If people went to therapy before, then I think, it would have, either like helped or prevented, the problem.
To prevent that problem. What you mean prevent that
Like
problem when
because
they're
because you
already there?
said
That
like
means they got a
no,
problem.
because you're talking about like people going to jail and stuff. I'm like if people went had therapy before, then I don't think they would have landed in jail. Usually it's after they
Oh, you know
went
what's the new one now? Y'all wanna hear the new one that I've been hearing for the past 6 months to a year now?
Mm.
You don't develop your brain until you're 25.
Yeah, I heard that one. I don't agree with it.
That's the new one. I hear that all the time now. Well, she was young. She was 23 and a half. Even though that this motherfucker graduated college and did all the good shit, that no, they haven't developed the brain.
You know what I don't hear? I don't hear them use that same excuse for men. It's
Yo, Nino, you
only the
read
woman's
Nino.
brain that doesn't develop until
Nino,
25 for some reason. I don't get it.
Nino, you read my mind because I was gonna go there like that, and I was going to use the young boy that clapped that boy in high school. What's the guy name? Carmelo Anthony. I'm like, okay, and I brought it up months ago when that was going on. I'm like, yo, I find it funny how that whole casting finds all kind like they find all kind of excuse for casting when she started messing with Diddy at 22, full grown woman, right? She was know what the fuck she was doing, right? But nobody haven't bring up Carmelo 17, and then nobody haven't bring up this man brain haven't been developed. This nigga, they were accusing him as a killer. You see what I'm saying? Why don't you use the same excuse for him? His brain haven't developed.
You know what drives me crazy about that, Bubby, is that I grew up with chicks my own age. Talking about I don't deal with guys my own age because y'all too immature. Y'all too immature. So they would
Right.
seek out older guys, only to get older myself and hear these same women talking about, oh, he groomed me, he took advantage of me. I was young. Like it's crazy.
exactly.
But the thing, hold on, sir. But the thing is, yo, Nino, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to like three different high schools, right? I barely seen that, bro.
I honestly, I think that particular situation has been exaggerated. What I seen on my high school was when the nigga left to college, right? Let's say this nigga got like a scholarship playing at a community college or it's not colleges. They didn't go D1 or D2. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you go to the D1, D2, you usually go out of town, but they stay in town. And then nigga used to be like a sophomore or a freshman in college. They used to come back to the high school to talk to the girl, but they were already boyfriend and girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like the girl was 10th grade and he was the 12th grade, and then he graduated, so obviously he go to college. And then homegirl became 11th grade. I seen that. You see what I'm saying? But they still were in the same high school for the most part. I didn't see like a people trying to make it seem like it was a bunch of old niggas outside. I didn't see that like people make it seem over here, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I seen it. I mean, I'm gonna speak from my experience, and I ain't saying they were looking for guys that were older, like 25, 30, but they definitely was looking for guys that were 18 plus. You know, between, I'd say if they were like 16, 17 or something like that, they was looking for somebody that was already in college or somebody that drove, put it that much. If you were a guy that was looking up to drive, and that's not to say that all of them did it, you know what I'm saying? But just certain ones, because like when I was coming up, that's when they first started having you wear the IDs, and it was color coded. Like freshmen would have a certain color, sophomore was have another color, et cetera, et cetera. And I would literally have, sometimes my ID would flip over where you only seen the back, and I would have chicks walk up to me, flip my ID over and go, damn, he just a freshman. Damn, he just this certain age. And then when I finally became a senior and started dealing with chicks, you know, trying to deal with seniors, they was going to college parties. They wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, deal with, you know, seniors for real. Not all of them, but, you know, a good portion of them. Maybe the ones I was interested in.
That proves the point, though, you know, that they're, what you call it? Don't you think that if they were, you know, mature, that they would be saying that they would date men like, or well, if they're still teenagers, they would date boys, you know, within the age group. They wouldn't be searching for older men.
No, the reason why they want older men is because let me explain. I didn't agree with you. Let me rebuttal what you're saying. The reason why they wanted older guys because older guys had cars, had more money, you know what I'm saying, and they were more mature. They wanted to be the immature one. They didn't want somebody on their level, and they would say that they were more mature than us. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
which may or may not have been true. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, high school, man. Listen, man. In 10th grade, the first thing I did was buy me a car, man. when you have a car in high school, bro, your car becomes your hotel. I'm sorry, nigga. But, bro, that's what you kill two purposes on one. You got some wheels and you got a mini studio pretty much in the back seat.
See, that's someone in 10th grade. That would be a very mature person, right?
No, that's
like
somebody either stole a car
or
they got some money and driving somebody else's car because you can't even get a damn license until you 15 and 9 months. That's when you can get your learner's permit. Where I'm from, I don't know where he's at, but
yeah,
where
15,
I'm at, 15 and 9 months. That's when you can get a learner's permit.
Yeah,
I got mine at the 10th grade.
I was on some ghetto shit, nigga. I bought the car. I didn't have a license. I didn't have insurance. Until the police pulled me over. They give me a gold kind of ticket. I went and grabbed all that shit on the money literally in a week. It was driving with nothing, bro. The first car that I ever bought.
If you don't have your own car, you better get with somebody that got a car. Only thing you can do.
Shit, man. But the first car I bought my cash was with I had the old school nigga. I had a Caprice Classic. I always wanted that kind of box.
My first car was a Cadillac Coupe de Ville, 78.
Nigga, your uncle passed that down to you or something? Your uncle passed the car down to you or something?
No,
that's a pimp car, nigga.
Well, nigga, I'm something like a pimp. My next car was an 85 Fleetwood. Nigga, I like Cadillacs.
Oh, the Fleetwood, yeah. I always wanted the box until I even overpaid for the shit. I was so thirsty for that car, man. All of us, our entire group, had the same car, man. A Caprice Classic, the box.
Oh, Caprice, yeah, Chevy Caprice, yeah.
The Chevy box, yes sir, man. I put some rings on that shit. I put 312s in the truck. Oh, nigga, I was the shit, nigga. I was the shit, son. God damn, I got so much pussy. Yo, I'm telling you, man. High school, you have a car, nigga. You got 80% of the hold the shit down already.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get the big cars with the big back seats. You can put 3 bodies in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Love cars like that.
Hell yes, sir. I have fun, man. You have a car in high school, nigga. You the man. You the man, boy.
Man, that ain't no lie. You definitely the man. You got a car. If you got a car in high school and you ain't getting ass every other day, something wrong.
That's impossible.
Something wrong.
That's near impossible, bro.
You playing for the other team or something, man. That's crazy.
Hell yes, but yeah, like that's this whole thing with the whole this queen right here. What is it? She's a bottle service. I wonder. She probably was a bottle service in LA or Las Vegas. She got that Las Vegas look too. A Dre's or something.
Oh, you still talking about Miss I Am?
Yeah,
He's still on her page. I don't blame. I did peep her page out. I was like, man.
No, I'm not on her page. I was going back to the topic. I thought she's part of the topic. I mean, she was like we was talking about the whole beating up and grooming shit, man. Like I just don't buy it, man.
That's why sometimes I don't even pay attention when they talk. Sometimes I know it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's crazy.
Cyrus, do you think? Let me see. Is little Cammy here or she left?
She gone.
She's sleeping.
No, she's still here.
Cammy.
Like, oh, Tony.
Start with you. Oh, Tommy left. Cammy, I'm gonna start with you. From 1 to 10, how much do you believe her story about she being groomed and being beat up by a handicapped guy?
The jury. I don't know. Maybe she had a situation with the wheelchair guy, or maybe it's missing context, but I don't know, man. I'm giving the jury. I don't.
What about you, Cyrus? Go ahead, lie to us.
I mean, I don't think she was being like completely honest, like not 100% honest.
Okay, so what is it? 1 to 10?
Her story. I mean, I have no reason to like in a way not believe her. I usually give people, the benefit of the doubt. So I'm gonna give her a 6.
Okay. I'm gonna make it simple, Cyrus. You down to your last $100 to put a bet on. Will you bet that she's telling the truth, or you bet that she is actually not telling the truth?
Well, you put the $100 on there.
You have to go all in.
That's what I'm saying.
All in on that.
100%. If you 100% truth, no. That's what, like I said, I would give it like 60% that she's being honest.
So you would 6. Okay.
Go 6.
I mean, if you saying 60%, that means that's a passing grade. That means it's over 51. That's the majority.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually right in her story.
Because I'm saying that something did happen to her, but I don't think it happened. I don't think it was. Like I said, I don't think it happened on like often.
So do you and this is the part y'all just killed me with this, bro. Do you think that you have to exaggerate the truth?
Okay, this is just my personal opinion. I think she said that because she didn't want to she didn't want to look bad, in front of
That's not what I'm asking.
On the panel.
I'm asking you, do you have to exaggerate the truth?
I wish I was that understanding when men lie.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, Cyrus, do you have to make up the lie? Do you have to make up the truth?
No.
So why not just say that this woman sounds to you like a lie? Because you just make up a bunch of excuses talk about. To me, that should sound like a bunch of bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit over here and dissect like, well, she probably got rolled. The handicap guy probably rolled her over on her wheelchair, and now she exaggerating like this nigga full blown punching in the face. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. You don't have to exaggerate the truth.
Yeah, I know, and the thing is I think the truth is gonna will hurt her, like hurt her story. which is why she, I think she lied. I guess you could sort of say, but I'm not gonna say that there's no a little bit of truth in it, because she did say that that she he you know she said something about emotional and mental abuse and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure
There,
there's some sort of a
a
little bit
little
of
bit of
that.
truth, huh? Yeah, a little bit of truth, right? And then we just got to take it as the truth. Gotcha.
No, you don't have to.
I want to show
I don't
y'all
believe he was like in a to me, I don't feel like he was like a straight up like an abuser. No.
I want to show y'all something because if I see it, y'all gotta see it too. Look at this shit. Yeah, y'all see that?
Yeah.
What the hell is
What's
that?
going on?
Got a
It's gonna
colostomy
repeat. Look,
bag.
got a colostomy bag. She basically throwing piss at somebody. Look at this shit.
Oh hell no!
Oh, she got one of those
Crazy.
things in her body?
Yeah, colostomy bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She got
No,
a.
nasty.
I think that's what women probably
T-Rex.
they want a dick so they can do stupid shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
wow.
That piss fell on me. It's gonna be a problem.
Sorry.
I
I think
wonder.
they say that. Look, they say there's no reason to hit a woman. I would have knocked her teeth in the back of her throat.
So let me. So is this woman got like a YouTube
Man,
channel too?
I'll run her over.
The wheelchair, the handicapped husband.
What about him? What happened?
Do she got like some sort of social media, do she got like some sort of like a TikTok channel that is huge or YouTube channel? Because usually that's a story that will sell.
Oh, I have no idea though. All I know is the IG, and I barely knew that.
Yeah.
I would have never looked on IG if it wasn't for you guys. That's something I don't do. I guess I gotta get a habit of that. But like when people come up on the panels and they have IGs, I don't ever check their IG.
I always check her IGs.
We know
if she got a channel, if she got a channel or TikTok, a huge TikTok following, man, she probably doing good, boy. Because that story will sell. Because one thing about social media is like kind of like the blind leading the blind. Like that story will go crazy, and now all these bros, oh my god, I'm so sorry for your mental health. Mental health is mental health thing now. All this bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised that lady got like a huge TikTok following or YouTube channel, bro.
No, I think she has an Instagram. She has a large Instagram, like 100-something thousand followers or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. She goes live, yeah, and she looks good too. So she gets like a double points. A good looking woman on social media, she can make a kill just off social media. Social media is like a good looking woman game. You have to know how to monetize.
Yeah. I let him tell the story. She's probably the aggressor.
Of course, OG. Like, come on, like a handicapped nigga whooping your ass, man. Like, come on. What's next, nigga? Like, come on.
Definitely would like to see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
never, I was waiting for somebody to say, well, won't you get him on there and let him tell his side of the story? See how quick that falls.
Nope, she wouldn't have been able to contact him.
Yeah, that nigga be like, yo, that nigga would have been like, yo, man, for real, man, I'm already fucked up with this wheelchair, man. Like, you calling me for panels and shit to fucking fabricate your lies and shit?
Like, do you think that's not believable though?
Of course, no, I don't believe none of that shit. Oh, yo, Cyrus.
That's one of those you gotta
it.
see it to believe it type shit. I'm not gonna just believe that shit. No.
Cyrus, if your husband whoop your ass while he was in a wheelchair, I'm pretty sure you're gonna apply to do that nigga 3 times dirty. I'm pretty sure you would.
I don't think that's what he did. Because when you think about it, taking care of someone, that's in a wheelchair, that's a lot of work. I'm sure what happened was like, like sometimes she's tired or whatever. She doesn't really want to, get this or help him, like bathe or something like that. And so he gets frustrated and then, a little shoving. I think that's what happened. I don't think it was anything like, like him like whipping her or whatever.
Do you see how that woman's look like? She's a battle girl. Do you think that woman going to be doing any kind of hard physical job for a handicapped guy? Like we gotta put these
Well,
two
that's your
things together.
husband.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. A bottle girl that is accustomed to the bright lights of the club, that's probably the easiest job on planet Earth. Okay, she just pick up 3 ounces of liquor every night, one at a time, with some candles, and shake her booty a little bit. Do you think that woman going to be going home, grabbing this grown 180, 220 pound guy and doing all this kind of hard work? Do you honestly believe that, or this nigga was at some nursing home getting all that shit done?
No, I think at first she was doing it because that was your husband. How can you say that she wasn't at least like doing it, in the beginning?
Do you see how that girl looks like? And do you see, like, I just describe her job duties like that? I know these people. Do you think they want to
I
do
don't.
any kind of hard duty?
Yeah, because remember, Poppy, she got with him, right after high school, or maybe even before high school.
Believe all women,
Oh,
Bobby. That's what
yeah.
this is the rhetoric she's under. I
He
guarantee you, if
So
it was a
I mean,
man, if it
so
was a
you're telling
man
me
with
that
the same story, she wouldn't believe none of that shit. But this is a woman.
He groomed her into
Believe it.
bathing him and wiping his ass when he took a shit on himself, changed the diaper. Cyrus, you gotta be able to put two and two together. A woman that got the laziest job on planet Earth is not going to be wiping niggas' asses and showering every day. That's not going to happen. If she
I
do
don't
it
give
two
a
or three
shit.
times or something like that, you got him. That just ain't going to happen.
I don't give a shit if she's pretty or she's ugly. If you are wifey
I'm not
and your
talking
husband,
about
She's a
I'm not talking about
woman.
pretty and
That's
ugly.
all
I'm
that
talking
matters.
about her job title, what she does, and how she give it up. Like, do you honestly can you put those two and two together? A bottle girl with the easiest job on earth to earn money, she going to go ahead and turn around and do the hardest thing on planet Earth, which is taking care of a grown person that can do nothing for themselves. You honestly believe those two things coincide with each other?
I mean, I can see why she's like maybe she don't want to do it no more, which is why she divorced him.
Oh my god.
But to say that she doesn't do it at all, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not
Okay,
gonna.
okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this, Sarah. It's like a software engineer, a cyber guy, computer guy, going home to do full blown construction. Do you think those two things coincide with each other?
It's not the same, Poppy.
Jesus Christ, just answer. Do
So,
you
so
think
are
this
you
man
saying
gonna
that?
go for
So are you?
tapping computers all day, putting computers together all day, doing something nice and soft on a conditioner to go do super hard work labor? Do you think that is going to be the same person all at the same time?
Poppy, if you get injured, right, and you what you call, you're bound to a wheelchair, are you telling me that your wife wouldn't wouldn't help you, wouldn't take care of you, even though she's a lawyer?
I believe.
I
Let me see.
believe I can fly.
I believe that man got injured. She didn't get with this man when she was when this man was in the wheelchair. You cannot make me believe that. In the process of him being with her, some crazy accident happened to this man. Because
Exactly, that's what I'm
because
saying. I believe
actually
that too.
because it's actually more predatory if she got actually with a wheelchair nigga. That would be actually so
Yes,
foul because you already know what the hell she was doing. But I believe this
exactly.
man got hurt. I believe this man got hurt in the process, and I believe this woman wiped this man's ass a few times. Hell, I'm willing to concede to a few months. I'm willing to go as far as that. Past that, they got the huge check, a settlement somewhere. They got it because the state provide nurses for that. I think that I forgot the title of those nurses, man. They come deal with you on a daily basis, man. A
LVNs,
CNA, some shit like that.
CNA.
CNA or
Yeah.
LVN or
Yeah,
LVNs. Yeah,
she's not going. That woman, the way she looks and the kind of job that she does, lets me know that this is a lazy woman by default. Okay, she wants to work 3 or 4 hours to make $500 to $1,000 per night. That's what them bottle girls do. They are the laziest people on earth. So you're not going to go ahead and do the laziest shit on earth. A job with no skills to turn around and wipe this man's ass, shower this man, feed this man all day long. Those two things don't go together.
and then that's what I'm saying. That's what I believe. That's why I keep using the word wife because I think he had the accident while they were still in a marriage, and I think she doesn't want to, because it is hard work, and I think she doesn't want to put up with it, which is why she left him. And of course, she's not going to say, "Oh, I left it because I don't want to take care of him," because that's, it's going to make you look like a horrible person. So she's going to use "Oh, I was, he was abusive, physically, mentally, and stuff." And that's what I'm saying. I think that's what she
So
did.
you think she was lying then, right?
And,
About the abuse part.
and isn't that what I said?
No, you said you think that 60% she was telling the truth.
Yeah, because Poppy asked me if he if I believe that he was abusive or whatever, and I'm saying that there's some, I'm sure there is some abuse. So I didn't answer the question.
So you were sure there was some abuse.
But the thing is, bro,
But I just explained. Yeah, of course there is, because it's a hard job. So like I said, there's some days that you're just, you're not, you may feel like moody, or he's moody because he feels like you're not helping him enough. And like I said, there's going to be arguments and maybe a little bit shoving and stuff.
So then she was telling the truth then.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said 60%, Nino.
I think she was telling the truth, but she was. But
she over-exaggerated. Yeah,
she's not telling the full truth. I can.
Yeah.
So she's telling the truth, but she's lying.
I can tell you bits of truth. Yes, she put in some truth in it. That's why 60%. That's why if Poppy said yes or no, I would say no, I don't believe her. But he said a percentage, so it's a percentage of some truth happening. If I say outside that somebody got shot, a man in a red coat shot a kid, and I said, I know a teenager in a blue shirt shot a kid, right? There's some truth. Somebody did got shot. A kid got shot, but there's some information that is missing, or I misled information. I was trying to go scenario, and like I said, they may lie or something, or not, or missing details, but in the day they are telling some truth in that situation. So that's why I said 7. She said 6%, because she may be saying some things about it, but she may be missing context clues or like over exaggerating the truth. So like I said, it may be misleading.
And the thing is, the whole abuse thing, it becomes subjective, man. Well, like, come on, man. A husband telling his wife, like, "Hey, man, yo, shut the fuck up, man. I don't want to hear your bullshit right now." You know what they're gonna say? That's abuse.
Yeah,
verbal abuse.
You see what I'm saying?
So you
They're
think
gonna say that's abuse?
You think that he verbally abused her or physically abused?
Nino.
And that's what that gray area gets crazy, because if that's the case, Nino, all of us are abusers. I tell a girl,
Yes.
yo, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
I didn't get an answer. That's crazy.
Exactly what Papa said. I believe, yeah. And if they're going to use verbal abuse like that, then yeah, we're all verbal abuses, because we all cuss, we all get angry and stuff like that. So yeah.
Which one do you think she was talking about? Physical abuse or verbal abuse?
No, she said that. Well, first she said, like, he abused me and stuff, and then when she was pressed on it a little bit more, then she's like, mentally and emotionally. That's which makes me believe that he wasn't.
I don't even believe.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's because she said that, it makes me think that he wasn't, he wasn't like, he didn't, like punch her, or the abuse that we know, that usually will be referred to, right? Like someone that like really hits you,
That's the case. I need to be like every woman I ever dealt with mentally abused me. Jesus.
Yeah. You see, Nino? So now everything is subjective, man. Like, if your girl told you, shut up, shut the fuck up, or no, Nino, you cannot use the extra the extra $2,000 we say this month to go buy yourself a PlayStation. You can actually attach it to some sort of abuse. Everything is an abuse. Every action we do is literally like an abuse.
Yep.
According to them. According to the internet.
Abuse is when you when you constantly do it to put the other person down.
Yeah, I think that it's constant.
That's when that's gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, like of course when you get in arguments. Oh my God! Of course when y'all get in arguments, people say things here and there, but if it's all the time thing, like if I'm using information, like if your mom died from cancer, I said that's why your mom died from cancer, you worthless loser. Like saying things all the time, going below the belt, doing it in a
wow.
Cammy, you know what I mean?
Cammy, I'm pressing charges on Cammy and Zyrex for emotional, mental abuse, because Zyrex be gaslighting all the time. And Cammy always talking about my titties and calling me fat.
Me too. Me too. I came up just to say that Cammy verbally and emotionally been abusing me for the last 2 years.
You do
From
that to me?
from fat shaming to like very it is once again is if we are going to do the verbal thing, everybody going to jail.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Your
contest,
daddy,
man.
your mama, your brother, your if we're going to mention abuse as verbal, everybody going to jail, man.
I mean,
Especially
it's behind a contest, though.
Hmm.
I mean, to be honest,
no,
like
but that's the thing. What will be the concept of verbally abusing somebody? Give me like an example. Like a sergeant talking with the soldier. Is that verbal abuse?
no, that's not. I'm talking in a relationship. I was in a
Oh, so
relationship.
it only
You
abuse if you're in a relationship.
no, it can
Yeah.
happen. I don't we talk about relationship
Yeah, but
particularly. So I was
No,
using
yeah.
that.
So give us an example.
Like I said before, if you cursing somebody out all the time, every day, or like I said, if I gave you sensitive information, like my mom died from cancer, at a young age, and they said that's why you don't got a mom, and you're a
That's
loser. Like
verbal abuse.
that using personal information, throwing at your face could be a form of verbal abuse.
No, no, no. I would consider. I
What?
would say that's emotional abuse. You're trying to hurt somebody, kind of
Using your
open their
words.
wounds up, right? But like emotional abuse, I believe it exists. Verbal abuse, I don't know about that, man. Like if I call a black person a monkey, is that verbal abuse?
you just roasting. Last time I checked.
Or if I say to
That's
a
called
woman, go
roasting.
back to the kitchen and go make me a sandwich, is that verbal abuse?
That would be antiquated abuse because that's what they used to do back in the day more. I guess you
That's
like kind of
what I'm
like
talking
old
about. Like
shaming, antiquated. But
to
Fatty, it
me,
gets
verbal.
worse.
Let me just say this,
But
bro,
Fatty,
but
it
then you
gets
got it.
worse.
To me,
Okay.
verbal abuse will be a grown up cussing a kid out for no reason. When I say grown up, I'm talking about your daddy, your mama, your aunt. It's like remember the blonde girl that saw the black kid on the playground and called him N word with the RDR
Yeah.
and called
Yeah,
us stupid it is.
in
Oh,
Minnesota.
I would
I looked
say
up.
that you looked up, huh?
I looked up the definition. Verbal abuse is harmful use of language to control, intimidate, or hurt someone. It can be including behaviors such as name calling, belittling, or using controlling or threatening language. Verbal
So
abuse
you
may
be
also,
so you
but that
be
also could
verbally
be for.
abusing. So you've been verbally abusing Granville all this time.
Oh, look, I'm not. I don't even want to talk about that name.
Ah,
Jen.
okay,
Sure.
okay.
No. Wait. Well, so if you're in a relationship and you threaten somebody, say, hey, if you leave, I'm going to kill you. Oh, my bad. If you leave, I want to delete you. Like,
No, no,
using
no.
intimidating
That's
words.
no. That's not verbal
That's a
abuse.
threat. That's something
That's a
different. That's
that's
a
a
threat.
threat. That's not verbal abuse.
I must don't know the. Got
Go
no
ahead,
verbal
Black. I'm
like
sorry to
using your
interrupt you,
words.
man. We came in opportunity. I regret that shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Black.
My bad. I apologize.
It's so crazy, Fatty, that like if you have a girl and she wants to go shopping and she ask you for your credit card and you be like, nah, man, I got a goal this month. I need to save up the extra. I want to save up. I want to meet my goal for $2,000. When she break up with you, 6 months later, whatever, she gonna turn around. That's what she gonna turn around and tell her girlfriends. Oh, he financially abused me because he controlled me. I was trying to use just $200 and he wouldn't have. You see what I'm saying? So all of that shit is just subjective. All of it. It's pretty. Besides, take away the abuse, the physical abuse. I'm not talking about that. Obviously, you got to be literal. And you got to explain everything like babies over here. So I'm not talking about that. But everything is like, oh my, if he cuss me out, it's abuse. So do you even got like a spiritual abuse too? Like let's say a Christian get with I don't know, a Mormon, and then when they start debating religions, that become an abuse too. Religious abuse, spiritual abuse. Is that part of it too?
A lot of times they incorrectly use, um, the word, like the example that you just gave, it's not, that's not financial abuse. Financial abuse is when when you, like say, like a husband, like don't want to, don't want like the wife buying anything for herself. I'm not talking about, clothes and shoes and stuff, but I'm just talking about like, food, like keeping money away from the wife, like won't let her work or anything like that. She's solely dependent, depends on you, and yet you refuse to, support her.
I
That's
think
more of a financial abuse.
I
But if
think
a
the
woman is
abuse
saying, oh,
was.
just because he doesn't give me $20, that's financial abuse. No, that's not. She's,
I'm gonna tell you what abuse is. What Shaquille O'Neal wife, I forgot what Hungarian name, the one that ended up doing the basketball wife show. She stole like $5 million from the man he didn't even know that she was taking the money away and buying houses. Is that financial abuse plus fraud?
no, that's just theft.
Well,
Is that
That's just
financial
theft.
abuse plus fraud?
No, that's just theft.
Oh, so that's not financial abuse. Even though that you took my money, you abused the hell out of me. And you took my money without me. No, how is that no financial abuse?
Sure is.
That's not abuse. That's just theft. She stole the money without his consent.
She
That's just
abused
theft.
my account, Cyrus, without me knowing. What are you talking about? Against my will.
No, that Papa. I just told you what financial abuse means. That's like I said. If using your example, that's just like I said. That's just theft. Now, um, financial abuse would be like her Shaquille O'Neal making all those money and her taking control of it and won't give won't give a dollar to Shaquille. Now that's financial abuse because he makes the money, but yet she wants to have control over it and won't let him um won't let him use his money for whatever reason. That's more of
Mm.
financial abuse. Just taking the money
Well,
without his consent, that's theft.
she was using the money to flip to buy houses and she didn't give the nigga nothing. So that's still no financial abuse. She was using the money to
Yeah,
buy real
I
estate.
would say yeah, because that's like intentionally. She is intentionally withholding money from him because she wants to punish him or whatever. I would that would be more of financial abuse. It's like you're
The point
starving
is,
him
the
for
point is
support.
that all these terminologies it is crazy. They're running a mock on
I
YouTube now
know.
because that woman that it was on that happened today, right? I think it happened the show on today Friday. That woman with the that got beat up by a handicapped guy, right? She was using literally all the trigger words to get everybody behind her: grooming,
I understand that.
abuse. What's the other word that I hear from the stuff that Nino reacted? Grooming, mental health, abuse. Those literally are the top out of the 5 words that people love to use to throw a nigga under the bus that they use on social media. Those 3 words is always associated with fucking nigga over. Literally.
I understand that, and that's why I said that's it's wrong for them to do that. It's just wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Everything
that's
got
what I.
abuse. Spiritual abuse. There is actual spiritual abuse. I just googled this shit crazy.
Oh shit! I thought I just made that up. That shit actually a real thing.
Yeah,
I thought I
I
was
can read it.
joking, nigga.
I said what? Spiritual abuse uses religious or spiritual beliefs to manipulate, control, shame, or harm
Oh my
someone,
god.
damaging their self-worth and anatomy within any faith or relationship context. And it goes on, but I ain't reading all that.
It's all kind of abuse, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess Beachy was right.
Did she say that?
Verbal abuse, financial, religious abuse, racial abuse, sexual, everything. Panel
Yo.
exploitation.
Wow.
I guess he was right. The dictionary is an admission of guilt.
Bro, I was just talking shit, man. I just say that whole I said spiritual abuse as a joke, and I didn't know that shit was I didn't know that was actually a real thing.
This country is made a business out of giving people reason to sue some goddamn body.
So, but that applies to all of us. So all of us are abusing on our everyday life, according to them.
Yeah.
And if you have a lawyer or a friend that is a lawyer, I would sue the shit out of Kemi.
Yeah,
Like I think when you get cut off while you're having a conversation, that's a form of abuse.
I agree
And,
too.
and that's what I was telling Cyrus earlier. Like everything is cool when you're with the person. As soon as you break up with the person, listen. And this is
Hey,
before I
Blanco,
even jump. This is before I jump on the internet, bro. This is
do
in
you
my
know how much?
entire life. I have never heard a woman say anything positive about their ex-boyfriend, their baby daddy, their fiance, their husband. They always throw the man under the bus. They have to do it. It's like in your DNA. You have to throw this nigga under the bus.
Yeah, you know how much money J Wheels and CBZ are going to get from the Riz Academy when they actually blow up?
Hell yeah.
Zero.
$3.
The hell out of her ass.
They're going to sue her for 100% of the profits, which is going to be like
I'm definitely suing her.
100% of the profits is like what, $13 probably, something like that.
it's cool. When I get my
You gotta pay
bag,
taxes on it.
I send $1 million to each of y'all, so y'all don't shoot me.
Like just a couple of weeks ago, you said you sent $10,000 if you had 100 million. Now it's a million.
No, she said she was going to send Granville 500 million.
Yep.
No. Well, no. Yo, really?
Why are you stuttering?
He put six on that, bro. I don't want that on my name.
Look, that shit woke up Jay Wheels. That shit woke his ass up. 500 million.
Hey, Jay Wheels, let's record this conversation, man. In like 7 years, you're going to be helpful when we're fighting Cam in court. That's crazy.
Nobody knows 500 million.
Imagine a man verbally abusing a woman. Like, in what world we live do you think that any man can compete with women's mouth, bro? Do you honestly believe that, bro?
Hey, man, can. Yeah.
Bro. Yo, the only weapon that most women got is their mouth, bro. You cannot outmouth a woman, bro. You just can't. I'm sorry, bro. You just can't. Some way, somehow, they big thing out of that too. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But hey, I'm glad to know that most of y'all are actually going to be sued. Like the dude that called me Filipino, ooh-wee. 10,000.
Sue the shit out of his ass. Hell yeah.
10,000 for emotional displacement. I'm not even from the Philippines.
Don't even sound
you emotional distress.
10,000. Oh, I couldn't sleep for a couple of days. I couldn't even drive, but I don't have a car. But they didn't have to do that. That was the reason I couldn't drive.
Cyrex lucky she's the stay-at-home mom because I would sue the shit out of her. I don't want to take spiders money.
I saw that clip that when it was, I think like 2 days ago, it was another woman on this nigga Fatty panel. She like a little chubby lady too. She said that her husband was grooming her too.
The woman today said that shit too.
Flower. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about
yes,
Flower.
Yeah. The woman today said that shit too. The woman today said the wheelchair guy was grooming me. And she didn't have sex with him. How does that work?
That's crazy.
He groomed me, but he didn't have sex with me. So what is he getting again?
What did he groom you for?
All right.
Yo, Fatty, I gotta go back and watch the thing, bro. But like, please tell me that you asked her, like, if you meet the guy while he was in handicap or he had an accident and became handicapped. I think it's the second part.
She met him like that.
Huh?
This man was like that. She prey on that nigga. I didn't even like to even use that word because that word sounds crazy, but she prey on that nigga. It's like a
weird story. She said that she was 16 and she stayed with him for 12 years. And I'm like, but you guys have sex, right? No sex. He's handicapped. And they're like, what? Yeah, and he abused me too. What? Physically? Yeah, physically. On a wheelchair? Yeah, he has a strong upper body. Like, why didn't you run? like the conversation was just all over the place. It was just a little bit.
Hold on. Wait. So
Go
now
ahead.
that we got more information, Zyrax, do you think she was telling the truth?
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know how many more times I gotta say it to you.
I was just asking. You said you believed her 60%. Is it still 60%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Zarex
she,
pulling a CJ. Is she lying? No, but you are right, but she's right, but she's wrong too. 60%. Just
wow,
60% of the truth, Zarex, is a lie. You're lying.
yeah,
If you say
that's
No,
what I
60% of
told
the
her.
truth, you're lying.
Yeah,
no, I
because
understand that
you
because
don't have to exaggerate the truth. You don't have to exaggerate the truth. Like the truth is the truth.
no, the reason why I said it like that because I think there's some, some, little bit of like abuse and stuff. Not big abuse, but then a little bit. That's why I said,
Or little abuse.
that's why I
Okay.
said,
Yeah, but there's a
yeah,
thing.
and I gave you the reason. I'm sorry, Sadia, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, think about it, right? Eh, Other than you, because you don't, for whatever reason, you are not about that life. All of us are abusers. You know
Yeah.
what's you know how we talk, the jokes that we say,
Uh-huh.
and the mean. Like, if somebody asks, hey, Zarex, is Petty an abuser? By knowing exactly how I talk with people, like, what was with the answer? Oh, he's a little abusive. He's a small abusive. He's big abusive. He's abusive
No,
with the capital B A. Like,
He's
what would you
60%
say?
abuser.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I wouldn't have said it. I don't know, I know why she said it because again, she didn't want to paint herself as she's a bad person. But I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't even have called it, abuse if it was like that.
You you know what?
I said,
You,
I'm sorry, Papi.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you was finished. Go ahead. Finish your story.
Why would she
No,
be
go
up
ahead, go
there?
ahead, go ahead.
Why would she be up there if she's
Now,
mentally abused? Why would
uh,
she be up on a panel if you're mentally abused? That don't make no damn sense.
Probably
It really
healed.
don't.
Healed.
how can I'm trying to put this two and two together. How can this woman and a handicapped nigga be in the same room at the same time to the point that they end up getting married? How can this possibly happen without this woman pretty much
Maybe she
is the
wasn't
one
superficial,
put
I guess.
yo obviously is that nigga paid that woman, bro.
Hey, bro.
He paid for that company. He paid for the company.
Stephen Hawking had a wife and a mistress, and he was literally paralyzed from the neck down. He,
Ugh.
he,
So the check.
he would talk. He would talk. Is they do they talk with the robot like that?
Yeah, I know you're talking about with the glasses.
Yes, that
So
motherfucker had a wife and a mistress. So hey, man.
so it's safe to say that
That nigga is
homeboy came
stingy.
in with a wallet. That's the only reason this woman don't marry that man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, fam.
She
He
just
got
only,
children too? How?
she only got
Mm.
one
Just
child.
No, she got
a different
one
guy though.
kid at 39 years, at 38 or 39 years old with the guy that pumped her once.
Yeah, not the handicap guy. None of
And then
that.
we asked, was that an accident? And she was like, yes. And we're
Oh
like,
my
lady,
goodness.
you've been fucking for 20 years and you never had the accident. And all of a sudden, at the big age of 38, now all of a sudden, one pump gets you pregnant? No, the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
There's like you're hearing 10, 9, 8, and you shut the shit from off court. That's all. The fact that they have the courage to lie to us and says, "Oh, it was an accident" at 39, like she's a bottle girl. She's a pretty girl. Is it fair to assume that she probably fucked thousands of times before she got a baby?
Yep.
That's a fact.
Come on, man. You controlled your uterus 1,000 times, but 1,001 at 11:59 before Cinderella turns herself into pumpkins and shit. Now all of a sudden you get pregnant? Nah, bro. You did it on purpose. Come on, man.
That
With
box
a
of
very generous guy, by the way. Very
She
generous.
even said she wanted the kids.
Yeah, but that box probably wore out by now.
And Cassie is saying that if I don't think that handicapped people get married, I'm like, obviously she haven't seen that girl. Obviously she haven't seen homegirl profession. Those two things never go together. Okay, pretty ass woman with a handicapped guy. Like
Oh yeah,
the
there's money.
only thing is money, bro.
She's
Now I
literally
kind
a
of
caregiver, kind of. Like she's more of a caregiver. If a person is handicapped or he has some type of like, and the woman is around, you are a caregiver. You might give me a little job here and there, but you're a
Fatty,
caregiver.
stay right
That's what
there.
it is.
Fatty, stay right there. Stay right there. And now I'm starting to think the whole grooming thing come from either her family knowing this man personally, that they were doing some sort of health caregiving to this man, and she happens to be around. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah, maybe by grooming she mean like training to be in a haircut or something.
She said it on the with the negative connotation in, because the way that she talked was negative grooming abuse. They were like, what? Oh, he was grooming. I was 16, and they were like, what? But we 16, but we stayed 12 years. They're like, what? Like from 16 to 28, you were with this wheelchair man with no sex, and then you become a bottle girl. I don't know.
Because the sex was getting Fatty. The sex she was getting the sex for someone else. I mean, the nigga's handicapped. His dick wasn't getting hard, my nigga.
No, she was waiting herself. No, she devoted herself to not indulge into the carnal behaviors and sins, and she waited with that man 12 years.
Yo, she walk out with something, brother. And this is in California. She walk out with something, bro. He was paying that woman to be his wife. Unless you tell me she married this man for the kindness of her heart, so he can get his American citizenship.
If they're not fucking for 12 years, something has to be in exchange. I understand what he gets. I'm not fucking you, but you are my caretaker. She's getting something.
And by her saying grooming, maybe she meant, like he, what do you call, like, pillow talked her into, like getting with him and stuff.
Oh my
And
god!
because she was 16, she bought
Yeah,
into it, and then
that's
now
the
she's
thing.
older. She's like, oh, that's grooming, but it's not.
But hold on. How do you pillow talk with a paraplegic? Like, how do you even get in a situation like that?
That I don't see. What you call that? You guys didn't really ask her. Did you get with him? When he was in a wheelchair or in the middle? We don't know for sure.
No, he just said he just.
No. It was
I was there.
She
I
met him
watched
like
it.
that. No, she met him like that. Yeah, she met him like that. Because we were asking, Ali asked, so you was getting sex, so you were getting sex with the paraplegic guy and you never got pregnant, and then with the one pump guy you got pregnant on the first pump, 12 years, and she says no, but we weren't having sex. So he got there like that. He was already like that when they found each other. Hey man, there's a weird story, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is a weird story. She got separated at 28 or 29, and there's a massive gap from 29 to 38. And in the middle, there's a BBL, there's some fake titties, there's a lot of Botox, there's lip fillers, there's a bunch of tattoos, there's a bunch of things on that 9 years that kind of like are like.
So Fatty, so my math is you say at 29, that's what she left the man. So that means it's a good chance that throughout her 20s, that's the best time for her to be a bottle girl. She was doing that while she was married with this nigga. So that was her getaway.
No. If you look at her IG, she probably became a bottle girl or was on her 30s, because she's 39, and like there's like a void kind of on the pictures, but you can see that she was outside at least pandemic wise, pre-pandemic, all that. So I don't know if she was a late bloomer, because she got some plastic surgery, like a BBL and some titties for sure. But I think that she's one of those girls that got the surgery, and then when she was about their life, then she actually started bottle service. It was not the other way around. I don't think she was a pretty girl from the start.
Somebody asked a good question. He said, "He's not trying to be funny, but can a paraplegic get it up?" The answer is, sir, The answer
Yeah,
is
it depends where
sometimes it depends on the injury.
the injury. Yeah.
I could have swear they can feel nothing from the neck down.
No, a paraplegic can be face down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it depends on where they're handicapped at. It could be
Yeah, where
from
the
the
injury.
waist down, or
be
from
from
the
the
neck
knee
down.
Yeah, where the spinal. Oh,
Right.
So it all
So if
depends.
it's
Yeah, where
from
the
the
injury's at.
so if it's from the waist down, it's probably highly unlikely that he can get an erection. Because nothing's working. Isn't that crazy? Now, if it's from the neck to the waist, this could be a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks for the
Hey,
cash app, bless B7. Thank you for the cash app, baby.
hey man, I'll say this. If my shit stops working, they better
It's a
put
wrap.
me. Hey, bro, they better do those anime chambers that they put you to sleep when you go to another world to be an adventurer. Because I don't want nothing to do with y'all anymore, bro. I'm done. Put me on the cryogenic chamber when they find the cure. Just let me know, man. I'm done.
Just tell them to put a pump in there for you. That's all. Get you a pump. Just pump
You
your
can't
balls
feel
up.
nothing, OG. You can't feel it.
Yeah.
I know life is more than sex, but I don't want to live in a world where even the possibility of sex is not available, man. I don't want to be. I don't want to be
Gotta live my
12 years old
lifestyle,
again.
fatty. Gotta live my lifestyle.
Oh my God, you went too true in the. Oh my God, hey man, you know what you got? Let me be quiet, bro.
Yeah. Once your shit start working, man. Once my shit start working, I might as well get married at that point. Ain't nothing else to do. Might as well call it a day. You want to get married, baby? might as well be bored with somebody right next to me, man. At that point, I'm like, well, it's not like I'm gonna do too much anyway. Might as well just entertain somebody. That's going to be a real emotional connection right there. I cannot fuck you. I might as well talk to you to death, I guess.
I wonder if they still have urges, even though it don't work. Do they still like have some type
Life
of
is over,
urge?
man. I'm sorry, life is over after that, bro. It's like 80% over, 70% over.
I don't know.
I'm
I
sure.
hope more than likely just getting some.
Where do the urges go? Exactly. Like where do the urges go?
Gradually, you don't have them anymore. Depending upon your age. I mean, I'm almost 70, and I didn't think I can get an erection because I was diagnosed with cancer, but I was wrong. I said, that's it. I'm done. Can't do nothing no more. I wrote myself off.
Yeah, I
was
know.
wrong.
I told you the story. I see this in my channel and other channels, man. Like my old ass grandpa and his brothers, they used to tell stories how they still be piping women down, bro. These niggas is like 70s, 80s, and 90s. I used to be like, man, y'all niggas is lying, bro. I was mistaken, man, because these niggas created their own Viagra. They got some natural shit that they make over there in Colombia. Boy, I took a shot. That shit it's an alcohol too. I took a shot of that shit, bro. Oh my fucking God, man. Then old ass nigga was in line, bro. That shit works. That shit works, man.
Was it called Hennessy?
No, bro. Okay, in Colombia, it's an alcohol named aguardiente. If you have to translate, it would be like hot waters, boiling water. That would be the right translation, boiling water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what they do is they empty the bottle halfway. They put a bunch of herbs. They put like fucking ginger, a little bit of egg in there. It's a bunch of herbs that you find in the goddamn jungle, bro. Maca. It's like I know 3-4 herbs that I don't know. I can only say it in Spanish, I believe. I wrote that shit down, right? So what they do is they put that shit inside the bottle. They bury that shit for 90 days, bro. They bury it for 90 days, my nigga. Then you take it out after 90 days. You know, Colombia is a tropical weather, so it's gonna be warm.
Let it ferment.
Bro, you take a shot. That shit tastes mad good, bro. It tastes super good, my nigga. Man, they told me, hey, negro, you better have a girl ready to go, fam, because this thing gonna have you right. Because like when the family get together, we just start roasting each other, man. Especially us against them. I'm like, man, hey, Uncle, man, stop lying, man. Your shit don't get hard, nigga. You ain't piping nobody down, nigga. You just lying. You just a liar. They were like, all right, bro. I took a shot of that shit, bro. Oh my gosh, son. Bro, and it's like a natural Viagra. It's not like you're gonna it's not like you're gonna be walking around with a hard dick all day, nah, son. As soon as a girl that you like is by you, nigga, your shit is getting out, boy. Man, you're gonna drill, bro. You're gonna drill that woman for 7 days straight, fam. Natural, natural. And bro, listen. Yo, Nino, I'm talking. The only thing that she did for me, that she used to make me sweat, nigga. Like at the bang in the middle of my forehead used to be popping out. I was going to work on that pussy, boy. Son, it give you extra energy too.
That sounds like yours.
Yeah, that sounds like a heart attack.
I want to have sex, but not I want 15 minutes. Man.
No, but fatty, the thing is, you go ahead, do your thing, boom. You're gonna have extra strength. It's normal, boom, right? You buzz, bam, your shit go down, brother. If that girl is walking around butt naked, your shit gonna beat you up for 20, 30 minutes later. It's like your dick send the information to your brain, and that shit is coordinated, and that's what is gonna work, my nigga. If I think you get up, you go about your day, your shit gonna be just normal. But when it's up, boy, you wanna drill hunger.
Cammy, cover your ears, man. She was up here. Just sitting here smoking all this shit up. That's great. Let me get up out of here. It's been 4 hours, 2:30. I think that's long enough, right? So we can always hit the Discord.
Yeah, hit the lounge.
Shut up.
You'll be sweet.
Says I ain't even gonna hit the Discord no more, man. Fuck around. You gonna say I groomed you. all you have to say is you don't like me no more, but I groomed you. He groomed me. Why? What he want me to do? He want me to do live stream on the monkey app. That's grooming.
Oh my god,
Hey, it's funny that the whole groom shit. They always groom people for the negative, but it's never to the positive. Like LeBron, what LeBron James groomed to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
I mean, technically, yeah.
The word grooming isn't bad.
They don't use it in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you take a dog to the vet and get a bath, you groom him.
You grooming him, yeah.
Yeah, but when I was watching and that clip from that particular that clip from the Chafati show, like I think it was last week. That old ass lady say, man, that her husband was grooming her, man, and the only thing she had going on was, well, he didn't want me to go on a trip by myself. He was controlling. I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy, bro. This is fucking crazy, my nigga. You can't even tell your wife. You can't even trouble by herself. Oh my god, man. He groomed me control. Well, wouldn't that be along the financial abuse too? Since he was the one with the money, he didn't give her the money for the tickets.
Man, I'll be honest, I feel like I was abused for listening to that bullshit story. To be honest.
And that's why Fatty and Ali asking like a million.
My bad. I had to play the music because that's what I do. But that's a signal that the show coming to an end. You know. So, any last words, y'all?
Yeah. Take care, family.
All right, Bobby.
Take care, Bobby. OG.
Keep it up.
Keep it up, yeah. I know what you meant, though. Fatty, you got any last words?
No.
No. Fatty don't have no.
Yeah, he does. Just a tip.
Whoa.
You're gonna
Damn.
help OG JC get the tip up with his YouTube channel. Shout out to Fatty.
I remember that.
Wait, what?
I don't know what Cammy's talking about, but
it's very confusing.
JC with the comedy channel. You said about the tip or something like that.
Oh yes. Oh, that's a good catch, Toddler. Good job.
Speaking of toddlers, Cammy, any last words?
Oh my gosh, great show! Wham. Send me money for my diapers and milk.
Oh shit, Jack. Where's Jack? Where's Jack with the diaper money?
Yeah, where the hell's he been at?
Shout out to my boy Jack.
He gotta go
Cash cow.
gotta replenish his money after spending it all.
Yeah, I bet.
You
I
gotta.
appreciate you, Jack.
You ain't gonna promote your show tomorrow? I don't know if you're doing the show tomorrow. Are you doing the show tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm doing the gaming stuff. Yeah, so we're doing weekend. That situated.
Got a time?
Yeah, 10, 15. Yeah, 10 p.m.
Wow.
Eastern time.
10 p.m. Cammy. I hear it already. 10 15, 10 30, 10 45. 10 o'clock, Cammy.
And she says, my feet hurt next week.
I gotta brush my teeth if I can't make it, guys. Sorry.
Sorry.
But I'll be back. I might be on Cammy's show tomorrow night and definitely be here on Sunday. Jay Wills must have fell asleep finally. So he'll be here Sunday too, more than likely.
Yeah.
Until then, folks, y'all be safe.
Yeah.
Easy. I'm out of here. Where's my clip? There it is.
Oh my, how I wish to cry every time we say goodbye.